I think we're live. And indeed we are live. It's got a little bit of a delay. But we're here. Goodness me. It's so funny. I can see myself there. And indeed we are live. It's got a little bit of a delay. But I can see myself there and then I can see myself here and we're out of sync. It's so funny. It's horrendous. So I should turn off the stream before I start confusing myself and wanting to die. Whew. We're here. Hello, Watermelon88. How are you? So, I'm sorry, we're going to just be sitting here awkwardly for 25 minutes until the stream... Oh, no, that's what we're going to do. Watermelon88 and co, whoever's here. Oh no, I accidentally shut Shovel Knight. Yuck. Oh, I'm a bit of an idiot, aren't I? So, what we're going to want to do is, when I get Shovel Knight back up and running once again, we're going to want to make sure that the audio of the game and the audio of me are not, one's not significantly louder than the other, or else that's going to cause problems. Make sure that all of you, is the frame rate good? Can you guys say frame rate's good if the frame rate is good? Because that's important. Let me just get up. Hey Jamal, how are you? No, but in all seriousness, can you guys tell me if the frame rate is good? Frame rate is good, thank you Martha, absolute legend. See, this is what I need a good chat. So, I'm sorry, we're going to be sitting here for 20 minutes doing absolutely nothing. We'll probably just, you can ask me questions or whatever. I don't mind. Frame rate is nearly as amazing. Oh, Jamal, you are too kind. You are an absolute lad, absolute legend. Now let me get up. I'm like a boomer. My eyesight is failing. Where the hell is Shovel Knight? Yikes. Shovel Knight. Thank the Lord we found it. Okay. If you're an epic gamer like me, opinions on the new Steam layout, I think it's absolute garbage and looks like a piece of absolute garbage and it's just terrible. It's back, we're back. Okay, so what I need you guys to tell me is whether the game sound is gonna be too loud to be able to hear me, because that's important. So if you guys can tell me that, that'll be good. So, obviously we have the sound of the game, we have the sound of me. The game sound is a bit too loud. Alright, we can fix that. Thank you Watermelon88 for actually responding. We can fix that. Let's give it a go. Tiny bit too loud, you munke. Ah, Martha, you munke. Is that better? Is that better? Is that better? Still loud. Okay. We are going to be bringing it down more then. Still loud. Did that fix it? If this is not changing it, then we've got 20 minutes to fix it before the stream begins. So, thank you all for turning up early and being absolute legends. Tis good. Hey, that's better. Epic. By the way, the music in this game is an absolute bop, if you can hear it. I just love it. Just gives me such happiness and joy in my life. So, no, you lucky early viewers have 20 minutes to ask me whatever questions you want. until we start playing the game, and I will be distracted by the game. I'll still respond to chat while we're playing, but obviously not as much. So I'm glad that it's working. I was freaking out because it wasn't letting me go live before, and I was like shaking and quaking because like, I wouldn't want to let down like loyal subscribers, right? That would be horrendous. So I guess we just sit here and do whatever. I'm not sure if you guys are saying stuff in the live chat because nothing's coming up, but yeah, how many viewers do we have? This is the question. Well, let us make this a little smaller. We have 6 viewers. What are you planning to implement as College Captain 2020? Insight into my chaotic, horrendous life. I don't know what I'm going to be doing for College Captain 2020. I've got some ideas, but I need to think of some. Who's the best Shovel Knight waifu? Min, do you mean if like we change them all into the female modes? Because we changed them all into the female modes. Hate to have a controversial opinion, but probably Propeller Knight. This run through we're going to have a male Propeller Knight, and liking him would be gay, and we couldn't have that. So probably Propeller Knight. Also, what are we planning to implement as College Captain 2020? Yikes. That's Is Remy better than me at Specialist? Look, I'm going to put my foot down. There's going to be no controversy today. Husbando waifu, we don't discriminate. Oh, that's great, Min. No, Jamal Fanang. Is Remy better than me at Specialist? We can't exactly, you know, have controversy. That would be terrible. So I'm going to have to abstain from that one. That's going to be rule number 1. No controversy. I can't promise we'll stick to that, but like, it's going to be a somewhat guideline. Nothing that could have me immediately, what's Trump getting done? Impeached. Ooh, the beef. No, shut up. There's no beef. Well. No, so, I guess I should be more entertaining. What should I be doing? So basically, Shovel Knight, let's give a quick introduction to the game we're going to be playing. Shovel Knight is a 2D platformer. As you can see down the bottom, it was produced in 2014 to 2017. Sorry, I'm just messaging someone. It started. Yeah, okay, so basically Shovel Knight is a 2D platformer game, and you play as the little blue dude with a shovel. Oh, I've never actually seen the game do this. No, it's just, I thought it was going to be like, you know how in some games, like if you leave it for ages and ages and ages, it has like a cutscene at the start they can like play and then you can watch it? That would be epic, I could like commentate on that. But no, Yacht Club Games, absolute degens, didn't manage to do that, so that's a yikes. We have lost viewers, but if everyone could come back at 3 o'clock, we will be starting the game then. Oh, hello, where? No, that's an epic name. I have, if I do say so myself. No, so. Yeah, so Shovel Knight is a 2D platform game, and you play as the little dude with a shovel, and you can use the shovel to dig enemies and jump on their heads, and you can also use the shovel to bounce on people's heads and move around and stuff. We are going to be skipping all dialogue and cutscenes as we go through, because this is an epic game of speedrun, so I will have to be explaining the story as we go along. Yeah, I don't know, we've got 15 minutes and I don't know what to do. The reason I started the stream so early is because I was exceptionally worried that it wouldn't work, and then I'd have to delay it and then people wouldn't turn up because I had to delay it. So at least we've got it running and got it started. we have had some input, but let's just have some more. Everyone who's watching, is the balance between game audio and voice audio acceptable? Can you hear me and the game at the same time and still make out what I'm saying? Q&A, yeah. People have been sending in questions, but then it dried up real fast and I got depressed and had to start talking about other stuff. So if you guys want to send in questions, that could be epic. Let me just change some stuff. Yeah, don't just say Lamau Rip. Can you give me some questions, please, so we have something to do for 15 minutes? Because I have to sit here. Game Audio's G, Epic Min, thank you. I do need some questions, even if they're just random questions, like, that don't mean anything. It's gonna be better than us just... Favorite meme? What's my favorite meme? God, that's a difficult question. Right now, I'm gonna go on a rant. Memes have declined. Maybe, I think there's been a little bit of an uptick, once again, but like, the memes used to be like their own, like, I think, what was the golden year of memes? 2018 was the golden year of memes. We had so many good memes, it was excellent. 2019 has been a little disappointing, because basically we have had most of the memes just be like little snippets from movies that no one's ever watched, or just snippets from Infinity Wars movie, and like, I didn't even watch Infinity Wars. Scandalous. So, I don't even know, none of them were particularly funny to me. So that's my rant about memes. I'm sorry I can't tell you my favourite meme. I love all memes. I love memes that... I don't know, I love memes that use the meme format, not just generically, but in a, like, a new and interesting way. We're going to analyse memes here. Like, if it's... The way they use the meme template is just so good and so unexpected. Anyway, that was a terrible answer, but best track in the game. Yes, Min has played this game before, and I agree that Shovel Knight has an amazing soundtrack. Best soundtrack. It would either have to be, I would say, Plague Knight's battle theme or Treasure Knight's battle theme. They're the best, and it's really interesting because Min and I talked about this before. Those two tracks, and also the level tracks for Treasure Knight and Plague Knight, they actually got co-written by the person who wrote the music for Mega Man 2, I think it is. And so you can actually tell that they're significantly better than the other ones. No shade on the other tracks, but like, those two stick out as particularly epic. So, but I'd have to say that my favourite is Plague Knight, simply because it's just so chaotic and it matches his personality absolutely perfectly. Yeah, any other questions from chat? I'm so excited this is working, because I was like, it was possible that it wasn't going to work. Or rip the other tracks, yeah. Rip the other tracks. It's just unlucky. How on earth am I going to be able to respond to chat whilst playing this game? Because this game's going to require a lot of concentration, and I would hate to just be ignoring chat. That would be bad. That'd be terrible. We gotta maintain entertainment. What's something I can do for entertainment for 12 minutes so I don't lose the 4 viewers I have? Actually, I'm surprised. We had 6 viewers at one point, and like, I was expecting 0. So the fact, because I only announced the stream one day ahead of time, and you know, it's not, and it's in the middle of exam study season for particular people, so no, I'm very glad that people are here. How can I be entertaining? It's a difficult question. Once we start the game, it'll be easy, because I'll just get on a rant about something, or I'll be focusing on the game, and then there'll probably be a lot more people as well, so we can have stuff. What's your next video idea? Okay, we can talk about the future of Big Nose Beast. So, obviously we can do stuff like this. Yeah, it is better than exam study. I agree. Also, I think that's good. I think people need a break from exam study. If you don't take a break every now and then, you have nothing to like work towards, and your life feels like you're not living, and your exam study will be less effective, I tell you this. So this is Big Nose Beast's sanctioned break. Yes, you are allowed to take breaks from exam study. It is allowed. What's my next video idea? How do you pronounce Hue? Should I pronounce it like that, or do I sound stupid? Anyway, so next video idea. So I had a couple. I was thinking, because people who know me will know that I just call you Addy. You don't mind that people know you're Addy? Alright, Addy. Well, see, the thing is, I don't know what, like, you know, because having your name publicly called out on a online thing, like, because I don't want to just do that to people, so I'm going to say there, because I know yours, but, so that's why I was very unsure whether I should, the people who I know, call them by their, alright, well, you don't mind. Alright, Addy, so we'll call you Addy. Gotcha. So, the video ideas. One idea I had, tell me what you think, is everyone who knows me IRL will know that I am like history, and I was thinking of making a video going through the history of World War II, which sounds horrendously boring, but I would make it interesting and exciting and have skits and musical numbers and other such things, and dress up in costume and be silly, and I was wondering whether that could be good. See, I think the thing is that for any video I make, I have to be excited by it, because I actually, if you watch my video that announced the stream, you saw that a number of them turned out to be cringe, and one of the reasons that it was cringe was because I tried playing other games, but like, if I'm not excited by the game, I mean, you can really tell, and it's just horrendous. So, yeah, so a number of games got cut that I started filming for because I just didn't have my heart in it. So I'm definitely going to have to I think the thing with this channel is that if I make what I want to make, then it will be much more enjoyable than if I make something that I don't want to make. So I think the next thing I want to make is the documentary for World War II, but that will be very long because I'm going to pour lots of effort into that. Like, it could be a 30-minute video with like several skits, costume changes, musical numbers. I started editing it and it's very difficult so far. 8 minutes until stream properly starts, and I'm probably going to have an influx of viewers. So no, that's probably going to take like a couple of months. I'll do that over the long summer holidays, but I do need intermediary video ideas. This is one of them. This is what we're doing. Of course, this is going on the channel, so people can watch this after the fact if they want. But I do need intermediary ideas if anyone would like to put them in the description of this video if you're watching afterwards, or the 4 people that are here can oh, 5! I almost fell off my chair. Our view number has increased. Welcome, new viewer. I personally love you with my whole heart and wish you nothing but happiness for the rest of your life. One thing that I'm going to have to do is, because I did a test run of this yesterday, and how long does it take to edit? Oh god, it depends. Like, if I upload like a really garbage video, like the video I did to announce the stream, that took like 20 to 30 minutes. But that was with filming and with everything, so that's not very long. But like, if it's a long video, like the 30 subscriber special took at least 8 hours of editing, but I spread it out, of course. I didn't do it all in one day. They take a lot to edit. Also, I'm pretty bad at editing, like, so I don't know the hotkeys and stuff, so I have to do everything the long way. And like, every video I make, I always want to try something new, so that always takes ages because I have to look up stuff. Oh, love you, Max. Okay, so one thing you're going to have to keep me accountable for is not drinking too much water, because last time I did this, I drank a lot of water, and there's only 2 opportunities in the run, where there's an unskippable cutscene, and then you can run to go to the toilet. So I actually am going to go to the toilet now, so you stream are going to have to entertain yourself for about 30 seconds. What editing program do you use? I'll answer when I get back after the commercial. Alright. I was told by a streamer that I watched that if you go to the toilet for like 30 seconds, your view count can drop by 20%. And that did happen, we're back to 4. Oof, his prediction was correct. I was worried about that. Anyway, back to what editing program do I use? I use Premiere Pro 2019, and not because I'm rich and bought it myself, but because, don't tell the Premiere Pro police, but I got a very cool version online that means that I can just have it now, and it's very cool. So I was editing on my terrible laptop, which you guys will know about, but that was just too terrible, and the frame rate was just made it impossible to edit anything of any substance, because as soon as you edit like a couple of video clips, it would just buffer, and like for editing complex things, and I'm not very good at using the software, it was just going to be untenable. So I started getting it on my home computer, using a cheeky edition. Not illegal, it's cheeky, you know, and yeah, I use Premiere Pro. And the reason why I didn't try to watch anything else was because I'm too familiar with Premiere Pro and I would lose all my skill and have to relearn it. And that takes a lot of effort, so I just use it. And it's good. Oh, we're back up to 5. Excellent. 4 minutes. This is exciting. I'm excited. Oh, just a quick note on stuff on the stream. So you see down the side underneath me, so down there, you will have all the times for the different sections. That is the times for the 10th one I did last night. Hopefully we'll be getting significantly better time than that, because I will actually know what I'm doing now and get a better time. And so if it flashes up with a gold time, that means that that's the best I've ever done. So basically it's been the one time that I've done, and if it's red, that means it's longer and I'm absolutely terrible and need to die. Yeah, so hopefully we can beat the original time and get everything sorted. Hello, 6th person. I personally love you and my whole heart goes out to you. Thank you for joining the stream. How do you be a streamer? I think that since I have to hold on to every single viewer I can, I must personally thank them and give you anything that your heart's desire simply for joining. Type your heart's desire into chat, everyone, and I will grant it personally using my big nose power coming from my big nose. Oh, and the problem with my setup is that my chair is horrendously creaky, and so so if I ever move, then it causes problems and you can hear it. So you'll have to put up with that. Fun fact about my setup: that camera which you right there are sitting on right now is on a little bin that I have to elevate it to a semi-high level. So good job, you're on top of a piece of garbage, just like me. But edgy jokes are funny. Actually, you know what? They're kind of cringe, like self-deprecating joke, like, oh, look at that piece of trash. That's just like me. Like, that's just cringe. Like, you need to come up with like advanced self-deprecating humor is excellent. Don't get me wrong, but you need to come up with advanced self-deprecating humor. If your self-deprecating humor doesn't cut right down to like core of your personality and like excavate it and like just throw it out into the cosmos, then like, what are you doing with your life? Just give up. 2 minutes. Then the stream. 8 people. Goodness me. 2 more joined. Hello. Welcome to the stream. My name's Speaking with Thieves. I burnt my popcorn and have nothing to watch while I eat this big sad. Min. That is horrendous. I'm terribly sorry for your loss. You do have time, because we won't start the game immediately at 3, because we'll take a bit of time to introduce, say hello to all the people, and set up the game. So if you want to go and you know, get yourself some new popcorn, we will be waiting about 5 minutes, probably. But there'll be an entertaining 5 minutes, because I will be setting up the gender of all the characters, because that's right, this game lets you change the gender of all the main characters and all the main bosses, because they did that, and it's pretty cool. 8 viewers, my goodness, I feel famous. I'm actually, thank you guys all for coming, because I was worried that we were going to have significantly less than 8, and it was going to be pretty cringe, and for my first time, that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy, and we haven't even started yet. At 3, I'm going to at 3:01, to give people some time, we're going to do the proper intro and start the game. So, just watch out for that. If anyone wants to send any more last minute questions while I have my thought. Someone gave the video a like. I like you personally. Deep from my heart. Oh, we lost a viewer. I should stop commenting on these things, nobody cares. Well, I care, but like, you know, it doesn't make for interesting content. So, yeah. 3:01, we will start commenting, and then we'll start playing. And it will be a good, fun time. Feel free to actually put stuff in the chat the whole time, because I do want this to be interactive. I don't want this to be me speaking while other people cringe along. Fav character in a game. This is probably pretty biased, but I don't know. See, this is an interesting thing. It's the bias of new stuff. Because when you get asked, like, what's your favorite book character? What's your favorite this character? What's your favorite that character? Right? Like, you're more biased to pick the ones that you recently played or recently watched, because you will remember them more starkly in your mind. And so, like, I can't really give an unbiased answer to that. Some of my favorites would be GLaDOS from Portal 2. She is just, her dry humour matches with mine exactly, and it's beautiful. I would have to say Plague Knight in this game, because he's just a chaotic, crazy, mad scientist figure, and I love that. But also, you find out a lot about Plague Knight actually, because the makers of this game, the epic people that they are, basically did it so that, basically how it worked was, they had this whole series of games planned out, but the funding that they had from the original backing wasn't going to cover it. So what they did is they brought out this base game that we're going to complete today, and then using the money from the sales, brought out 2 pieces of free DLC with 2 more to come. So like, they are not a scummy game company. Yacht Club Games is actually incredible. There are 4 pieces of free DLC. Go random for gender swap. No, no, Min, because no, I will explain. Basically, if you look at the pictures of the characters down there, they are already set to the gender of the people that I want, and I already have an idea about exactly what gender I want everyone to be. So, nah, I'm not going around and throwing them in. I have to deny you on that request. I reckon we start, because it is 3 o'clock, and anyone else who comes late, well, they are just late to the party, and that is their fault for turning up late. So welcome, everyone, to Shovel Knight. I'm going to not be facing the camera for the rest of the time, probably, because I'll be focused on the game, but I will be reading the chat. Make sure you put all your questions, concerns, queries, random bits of annoyance in chat. Privette or Rossi? Who on earth is Privette and who on earth is Rossi? I'm sorry if I sound uneducated. See, this is the thing, if I get called out, like, I can't edit stuff out of this. If I look like an idiot, like, this is live. Who is Privette and who's Rossi? What does that mean? Private or Rossi? You know, it doesn't matter. We're going to start playing. Going to make a new adventure. So as you can see, these are the 2 other pieces of free DLC that they released for this. But we're going to be playing just the base game, the Shovel Knight. Audio is a bit louder than your voice. Okay, like this is important, because once we start the timer, we can't change this. Do you think we should make the audio a bit quieter? Votes in the chat. Because once we've started, like, there's not going to be time to adjust that. So make the game audio quieter, just so that you can hear me better. Is that what we're doing? Yes? Okay. Is that better, or do we need it more? More or okay? Of course, that's not a helpful answer. Do we need to bring it down more, or is that okay? I hope that me changing it on OBS actually changes it, because otherwise I'm gonna look like a real idiot, aren't I? Do I need to bring down the game audio more? Can we have answers? Oh, how long is the stream delay? That's the question. More? Okay, yeah, we can do it much more. OBS allows for significantly more reduction. Is that actually changing it? Is it noticeably quieter? Or is it just not working? Because if it's not working, then that's just a rip, and we'll just have to put up with that, I guess. I have brought it down quite significantly. Apparently it's negative 16.2 decibels, whatever that means. Yes, it changes. Is that better? But is it better? Last and final question. Not last and final question, but type, is it better? Is that going to work? Do we need it more? Or is the audio balanced? Scorpy, thanks for subscribing. I just saw it on my phone. Better? Okay, so we should start. Are we ready to start? 8 viewers. It's pretty cool. 9 viewers. We're back again. Are we ready to start? Yes, ready to start. I want another confirmation. Thank you, Eddie. Let's have another confirmation. Are we ready to start? I won't start until the second person says yes, so we could be sitting here for 17 hours, Lamau. You know what, I'm going to say that's better. Yeah, I understand. Very cool. I play Shovel Knight on... There's Shovel Knight on Android? Does that exist? If so, then wow, okay, I didn't realise it was on phones. That's pretty cool. Register my name. Of course, we're going to do B&B. Ah, hello, do you want me to call you Jezamanu or your proper IRL name? I don't mind. Body swap. Yes. So basically, a cool feature of this game is they basically allow you to customize the gender of all the characters in the game. So we're going to flick a few over to female who weren't before, just because I think that they look cool as females. I think we're ready to start. Timer starts as soon as we press OK on this. Choose this profile. Ready? 3, 2, 1, start. Oh, what? It's not working. Yeah, there we go. Okay, good. Okay, good. We have the timer has started. Thank the Lord. There's a lag with the chat, bro. Yeah, there is going to be a lag with the chat because there's a lag with the stream because my internet's not good to have it. So good to have it immediately. Oh, hello, Mundi. Thank you for joining the stream. My chat's not good enough, my internet's not good enough to have it, like, immediate. Okay, so we're bouncing along. As we can see, we're the little blue dude, and we can shovel downwards to kill people, which is a pretty cool feature. No, yes, I am already cheating, Jeremy. My score cannot now be uploaded as a world record for Shovel Knight speedruns because I cheated. So, yeah, basically in this game, we're going to be collecting... Are you kidding? I already made a mistake. We should just reset the run. No, I'm kidding, not resetting. There's going to be plenty of mistakes. I'm terrible at gaming. I'm not a pro gamer. Also, maybe we should... No, you know, let's not adjust the camera, otherwise that would be too risky. I should move this way more, though. Okay, we did it. For the boys. Alright, now the thing about... I swear, okay, like, your health doesn't even matter. You see the life bar up there? It's unimportant. The things that will kill you is falling off the map and stupid spikes. Okay, now I developed a strategy to get over this guy. Look at that pro speedrunning. Boulder dash. Oh, was that... see, you guys are going to be responding to stuff that was, like, ages ago. You are the only pro gamer. I'm a pro, thank you. The problem is you guys are going to be responding to stuff that was probably about 20 to 15 seconds ago, so it's going to not make the most sense to me. That was my first piece of damage. We have failed doing a damageless run, unfortunately. But yes, I did miss the platform twice, which makes me a real idiot. Get that bread. I'm going to get that bread. We're going to get such a good time. It's going to be incredible. As you can see, my time... I already took another piece of damage. My time for this was pretty good. It was 3 minutes 40, which is like pretty good. So being able to beat that is going to be pretty difficult. You play in heavy rain? No, I'm not playing in heavy rain. It's just that my mic is, despite being a good mic, for some reason picks up every single bit of background noise. Maybe I should just fix that before the stream started, but like it's a bit late now, so unfortunately you're going to have to hear a bit of background noise. It's not that terrible, is it? I hope not. The stream chat is maybe only 5 seconds. Most of the confusion is probably being incapable of communicating. All right, Jeremy. Thank you for that. Thank you for clarifying that I really do just have stupid subscribers instead of it being my fault. Oh my god! Like, see what I mean? Like, I could have easily gotten hit into the pit then, and then I would have had to go all the way back for making one mistake. Like, it's a tough game. Actually, it's not very tough. I'm just bad. But like, knockback is actually your worst enemy in this game. There's nothing worse than knockback. Knockback will get you every time. Max, I'm not sure what you're saying used to, I'm afraid. Here we go. Black Knight. Oh no, we have to skip all the dialogue. So basically, Black Knight's like, oh, I didn't even tell you the start of the story. So while we're defeating this guy, who should be the if I die, you can officially call me a noob. So this should be the easiest boss in the game, even with our low starting health. See what we're destroying him. So basically, we had our friend slash partner slash lover slash epic gamer friend, Shield Knight. Shield Knight got kidnapped inside the Tower of Fate, who was controlled by the Enchantress. The Enchantress has a bunch of... Oh, sorry, we have to click the thing. Oh, you're kidding. I have to click over there every time I want to... Yikes. Okay, well, despite the fact that it says 15 seconds, that was because of the delay, my delay instead of the thing. You're kidding. Okay, that 15 seconds is not my fault. I tell you, that is because I had to click over to the thing. Pro phase. I don't know enough about human bio to be able to tell you anything, my dude. That's probably an extremely funny joke, I apologize. Yeah, so basically the Enchantress has her Order of No Quarter, and, oh, pro gamer, pro phase. Okay, never mind, I'm stupid. Thank you guys. I need help being told how to do every joke. So we're gonna upgrade our health here. So then we're getting our health upgraded. Yeah, and so basically the Enchantress has an Order of No Quarter. We have to defeat everyone in that. And then we can beat the Enchantress and finish the game. Now I hope I don't have to click over every time that I want to do a split, because that would be horrendous. See, I already hate that we already have a red split, and it's not even my fault. It's because of the stupid having to click over. When I did the test of this, you didn't have to click over, so I'm very disappointed it's happening now. Alright, so we're at the first knight's level, which is King Knight. King Knight is an absolute meme because he basically stole the throne from... Caitlin asked why you aren't studying for weight. Well, because I've done all my study for weight, and so there's no point in stressing myself out more by doing any more. Wait, are you with Caitlin, Lundy? I should have gone. Thanks, Max. I'm a pro gamer. What was I going to say? Oh no, yeah. So King Knight, who basically stole the throne from the actual king, who you can meet in the basement of the town. I'm not sure whether we'll go there because of the speedrunning. We're not really exploring the whole game. And so the only he's basically like an All Saints kid. The only reason he just takes everything because he likes being seen as above everyone else and is lazy and likes having everything done for him. Yeah, you're with Caitlin? Awesome. So, see, your viewership counts as 2 viewership, so, hey, Hamlin Caitlin, thank you for joining. Oh, yeet. The music in this game is a bot, by the way. Also, are you ready for a pro gamer move? You can break the checkpoints in this game to get money. You must play Shovel Knight. You must play in Shovel Knight on gamepad. Apart from the fact that grammar was interesting, Scorpy, I am playing it on a keyboard. That's what I'm doing. And I should have my... I'm not going to break that checkpoint, I'm not that cool. So what we should be doing is, when I click numpad 1, that should be, you know, what's the word? Doing a split. I'm not sure whether it is going to though, so... If I have to click over every time, that's going to be an absolute pain. See, now we've got an apple. Oh, I dodged all the fireballs because I'm an epic pro gamer. I'm pretty sure this is a really easy part, so... No, but thank you. Best study entertainment. Yes, it is the best study. Are you guys studying right now? Okay, so... These rats are cool, the propeller rats, I like them. They're an interesting enemy design. The thing about this game is actually just drift back. None of it seems very, what's the word, generic, all of it's cool. Distraction, yeah, Jeremy being the big brain intellectually would be able to tell you how you can't actually multitask and how that's a myth. But, that's alright. I'm glad that you're here anyway. Okay, now this bit's actually mildly difficult, but last time I did this, I beast moded it, so let's see whether I can do that again. Because we're platforming over a bottomless pit here, right? So I'm just going to concentrate on this for a bit. Yikes, first death. And as you can see in this game, it's got an interesting mechanic. When you die, you drop money. So hopefully we don't do that too much, otherwise that would be pretty bad. Yeah, oof is the correct response to that. Like I said, knockback is an absolute bitch in this game, and it will get you every time. Thank you, Jeremy, for the rip. I do appreciate it. You know what, we're not getting the stuff over there, we're just going to go on. But these guys are easy, you just got to jump over them. See, I know the speed strats, I'm a professional gamer. Alright, this is King Knight here. Listen out for the awesome King Knight music. We're going to be skipping the dialogue, but he says, oh, why do you intrude on my castle? And Shovel Knight says, oh, you're not a real king, you're just a decadent dandy, and then everyone goes, oh, sick burn. But he's actually really easy, and you don't even have to worry about him because it's not difficult at all. See, he just stands there, taking it. Ready? Now, let's see. No, I have to click over every time. You're kidding. That's annoying. Can we bring it over here and have it work? Sorry about that. Let's hope that fast forward. Yes, I'm quite actually not terrible at this game. I brought the splits over to my other screen, so let's hope that means I can just split it whenever I want. Okay, we can skip the night phase. Easy. Dig this up. We're already behind because of the stupid clicking, and also probably because of my bad playing. But we should make it up because, like, some stages, like, look at the difference between Mole Knight and Treasure Knight. I took so long to finish Treasure Knight last time; it was terrible. So we're gonna go into the village and buy some stuff. Now unfortunately we're not gonna visit Triple King because I determined that was way too long. So we're gonna buy this because that's actually really quite good for. So basically now we can launch fireballs when we want to, which is pretty cool. We got that. Let me get my hair in line. And we're gonna get some more magic. So you see those blue like vials up there? That's the magic. That's what allows us to use stuff like the fireballs. So we got more of it, and we got fireball to use with us. Now we can just pew pew pew. Easy, which will make the next knight easier, who is Spectre Knight, otherwise known as Edgelord McGee, who just sits there and being like, oh, I'm dead, ooh, spooky, spooky. Spooktober's already been, I'm afraid, my dude. Like, it's not Halloween anymore. Let's get shoveling. I love the like little intro clips at the start. They're so cool. Now those, I haven't got any of them yet, but like, let me show you what these little trees do. Ready? We can like bounce. Oh, I'm terrible at it again. You can like bounce on them to go super high. It's pretty good. And as you just saw, if you defile graves, ghosts come out of them. So don't defile graves, kids. We're actually, apart from the fact that I had to click out to get the thing, which has made us slower, we are actually going pretty fast, which I am glad about. We're only 35 seconds behind, which, you know, is not terrible considering the run is going to be 2.5 hours from now. So not displeased. Oh yeah, and the fact that like half of the stage is in the dark, so like that's fun, and it means that like you can barely see, and then you fall in holes and stuff. And then in the boss fight, big fan. Dude, this result bad. Yes, I am not a professional speedrunner, Scorpy. If you were expecting a proper speedrun, this is called a speedrun, as you can see in the description, the game description. I don't actually know how to speedrun this game. This is my 3rd time ever playing it. So, true hero and inspiration, you gotta get relics, bro. No, there's no point in getting relics, because that takes extra time. I might as well just buy them from Chester at the bottom of the village, Min. So no, I can get relics. Like I said, I've already got the fire thing. So, oh no, not you got it, you gonna. No, I'm not gonna get the relics except for from Chester. And thank you, Caitlin, I am an inspiration. Yeah, Scorpy, feel free to leave if you think I'm a, Did you just call me a noob? Oh, now you're spamming Cyrillic. I don't know enough of the Cyrillic alphabet to be able to read what you're saying, but like, I'm sorry that you're disappointed at my result. I'm not trying to get a good result. Are you kidding? I wasn't playing this badly last time, just because I'm on the pressure of the stream. Okay, I've got to just take a deep breath. Thank you, Jeremy, for the F. I do appreciate it. I think we need a rant to go on because we haven't had death count 3. Thanks, Mina. Thanks for making me feel good. PogChamp. Okay, can we kill this dude? Ah, see, absolute lad. See, we did it. Ah, I'm a professional, absolute pro gamer. So yeah, the actual speedrun world record for... Bro, you feel called out. What do you feel called out for again? What did I say? Oh, for the relics. Yeah, it's all good. The actual speedrun record for this game is 1 hour and something, so when we get there, you'll know that an actual good person could have finished the entire game in the time that it took me to get to wherever I am. So, yeah. That's pretty funny. Next time we do a stream, I said your name on stream, SMH. Scorpy, I do not read Russian or whichever other language that is, Ukrainian, whatever, so, but yes, rest in peace. Thank you. I do not know how to play this game, so rest in peace my chance of getting a world record correct. That's pretty cool. Where are you from, Scorpy, to be able to be speaking that language, or are you just using Google Translate and are trolling me? Alright, let us go. I suspect that we're going to be doing a lot worse in this than I usually am, because I'm going to have to be looking at the... I died here a lot before, too, so... I'm going to be moving chat over so I can read it more. So like, oh, that's terrible, I can't even read it there. Yeah, we're going to be having a lot of slowdown because of this stupid chat system. Alright, there we go, that'll do. Death count equals 4. You guys are really going to bully me about this for the rest of the stream, aren't you? No, don't make it 5. Okay, thank the Lord. Thank the Lord it was not 5. Because that would mean I really was not a pro gamer. Death count of 5 is actually pretty bad for this point in the game. Like, we're gonna be really far behind. Like, what? Wait, can you guys type in chat real fast? Because I don't really have time to look. What are we meant? Oh, I need to get checkpoint. What are we meant to be at? We're meant to finish this level in 2 minutes. Yeah, we're not finishing this level in 2 minutes. We're gonna be behind. Yeah, I expected to be ahead. So, have fun. Oh. Pro tip. Don't run into the dark where you can't see. Otherwise your death count will increase to 5 and your whole chat will bully you about it. I'm guessing that meant to say that you're a Slav. Yeah, but which Slav are you? What do you mean, Slav? Fun fact, yes I am Slavic. I have family history from Slavic areas, but I do not speak any languages because I do not live in a Slavic country. So... and like learning a language is hard, and I'm not that confident, so there you go. Okay, we did it. I think, yeah, this is Spectre Knight. Let's go. Basically, Spectre Knight's like, oh, this is no place for the living, this is only a place for the dead, like your beloved Shield Knight is, and he basically bullies Shovel Knight, and Shovel Knight goes and cries because what's his name is such an absolute alpha male. Do Minecraft next. Someone suggested to me to do Minecraft yesterday, and I'm thinking of actually doing it. Because I think that could be good, and we could incorporate channel memes into it, and like, it would be good. So yes, thank you, Monday. I was thinking of doing Minecraft next. Actually, that's a good idea. I should do a Minecraft series as my next series. It won't be a live stream, it'll be an actual recorded video series. And that will be pretty epic. Oh, and now we gotta do these dudes. so much harder when it's dark, like you can't see anything. He's on half a heart. Okay. So 1. Aha, so we did much better than before. So we actually improved our time, which means we're only plus 13 now instead of plus 35. So we are an epic gamer. Okay, so... Okay, this is actually an unskippable cutscene, so I should be able... Oh no, I can't. Okay, I should be able to bring the thing over here, and the chat over here. Ah, never mind. Now I just stuffed up my setup. Ah, this is terrible. It's annoying that I have to click over to do the, It's terrible that I have to click over to do the thing. I'm sorry that this keeps pausing. I have to fix my setup. Oh, I hate this. I hate this so much. Do Trove, it's a joke. Maybe Fortnite. No, I would never do Fortnite. I'm sorry. Big goof. Do Trove, lol, it's a joke. Aha, very funny. I don't. What is Trove? Like, I know that everyone bullies you for playing Trove, and I do apologize for that. What do you do? Like, what is it? Oh, the thing about these, like, dream sequences is that you get so much money from the enemies. Like, oh, garbage. Like, in a run where we're, you know, going fast, so we don't get to pick up much money, that's actually really useful. I don't know why the developers did that. Okay, now we've got to catch Shield Knight or else we're failures. We did it. We did it. Alright, let's go. Let's go, let's go. And we get a free meal ticket, which means we can upgrade our health for free. And off we go. No, but Jeremy, I do want you to explain what Trove is, because I actually do not know, and I feel uneducated. And there we go, we unlocked the new levels, so we can move on to, as you can see, the next one is Mole Knight. And we are off to the village once more to buy things. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so we can get another health upgrades. Now we've got 6 health, which will mean we're a big beefy boy. Absolute Chad. The fact that we're really 13 seconds ahead, including all the clicking scandals, is like pretty good in my opinion. I think it's a mix between Minecraft and World of Warcraft. Aha, I don't really like massively multiplayer. Okay, now this item will save our ass more than once. The face lock, it basically lets you go invincible for a bit. Literally breaks the game, because like there's really hard enemies, just face through them. Okay, well thanks Max for telling me that, but I'm not really... I like Minecraft, but I'm not a fan of massively multiplayer games like World of Warcraft, so that's yikes. At least we've got like our stream stuff sorted now, so we won't have any problems. Alright, on to Mole Knight. Let's go. Mole Knight's level's cool because he's like the lava dude and we already took damage, yikes. And he has cool stuff with basically, and later in the level we can turn lava into slime using these like slime blocks, and that's pretty epic. Oh, that I forget, they bait you, that one on the right there doesn't actually drop lava, so it like baits you hardcore. What is it? Trove, according to Max. Would you say that's correct, Jeremy? Since you've played it, you know. But yes, if you guys have any other game suggestions for what I should play, yep, Minecraft's definitely up there. But what else should I play? That'd be appreciated. Oh my god, what's his name's teabag, Shovel Knight. It's like so subtle. It's either the weakest or the strongest in teabag history, I reckon. There's like no in between. Like, just look at it. World of Goo. See, I'd have to get it on my computer because I can't actually record on my Switch. So, but yes, I would love to play World of Goo because that's a good game. Never heard of World of Warcraft. If someone wants to explain to Jeremy what World of Warcraft is, they're more than welcome, but I've never played it, so. See, like, look, ready? Look, difficult enemy, just face through him. Literally breaks the game. There's really no point even playing at this point where you've already beaten the game bounty, but like, it makes the game significantly easy. Oh, I forgot about him. These little bastards that jump out of the lava, they get you every time because you forget about them, and then you hit you, and then they knock you back into the lava and kill you instantly. So, like, see what I mean? They either disappear or they suddenly appear when you need them to, and they're above lava, so they're literally the most dangerous enemy in the game. And they're like on the 3rd level. Like, come on guys, you know. You just can't rely on them. They're not trustworthy. Death count equals 6. Yep, you guys can continue bullying me for the rest of the stream. I'm curious, Scorpio, are you still here, or are you annoyed that I'm not a professional speedrunner and decided to go home? Well, actually, not going home. If anyone's watching this not at their house, then that's an alpha Chad move. If you're like watching this in public, then I appreciate you spreading the word. Okay, now we've got to watch out. The thing about this level is there's lots of lava, so like you can... Oh, and you can't jump on the heads. See what I mean? Knockback. This entire game is about knockback, and there's a suit of armor that lets you not get knocked back, but I don't like it, because basically the other thing that it does is, he jumped over them. You're kidding, right? So, the thing that the knockback suit of armor does is it makes so that you, like, slip and slide all over the place, and that's almost worse, in a sense, so, like, I don't really like getting that, so we can get this money, though, which is pretty cool. That slime got hops. Yeah, he do. I never knew slimes could do that. I was actually incredibly... Okay, we've got to make sure that we don't knock out the floor. But see, like, we can't actually, like, ground hop these enemies, or else we'll ground hop ourselves, and then we'll die. And that would be bad. So, there we go. We've got to be careful around lava. Oh, yeah, here's the slime bit. See what I mean? Okay, now, for all of you noticing, there are actually, like, this game is a lot bigger. There's a lot of, like, side areas and stuff that I'm not going to, because obviously if I did all the side areas, that would take 50 billion times longer than it currently is. And as we're going, we're already 13 seconds behind, so yikes. So yeah, this game's actually quite a lot bigger than I'm letting on, because there's other side areas and stuff, but we don't have time for that, so we almost got the slime to the platform. But as you can see, what the slime does is it transforms the lava into slime, which we can bounce on, and it's pretty cool. Oh. We were saved, and then I stuffed it up anyway. Death count equals 8. I mean, we've got another 5 minutes to be able to do this level though, so like... I reckon we can still stay ahead. The one where we're going to do a massive time saver is the next level. Treasure Night, because like in my run through, I did a horrendously long Treasure Night and died way too many times. And so, I'm surprised that 8 people are still watching. Though to be fair, Hermione and Caitlin are probably focused on their study, which is fair enough. If you just want to put this in the background and do something else, that is what a stream is built for, if you didn't know. So like, enjoy that. Okay, now this bit's actually mildly difficult, because you got to knock the dude over while bouncing, which is actually quite difficult. I don't like this bit. Oh, there we go. See, now we got it. Easy. This is quality content, James. Are you being sarcastic or are you agreeing? This is what I gotta know, Max, because I would hate to post cringe in the chat and lose social credit points to Xi Jinping because of, you know, this is the most riveting thing I've ever experienced. I'm coming down on the side of sarcasm here. I don't know. Okay, that's fair enough. To be fair, the best kind of irony, in my opinion, is where you're like halfway being ironic and halfway not. So there's like a hint of seriousness. It's like if anyone calls you out, you can be like, oh yeah, I was just being serious. But then also everyone kind of knows that you're being serious, and you're kind of calling someone out for it. We need what's a conversation topic that we can have on the stream? We need a conversation topic. Does anyone have anything that they think we should talk about? Instead of just saying, okay, now this dude's gonna fall in the pit. I just got bro moment. If anyone wants to post in the chat topic of conversation, I would be very grateful. Because then we could talk about random stuff. F. Yes, I agree, F. DC equals 9, DC equals 9. Juice! Okay, what is your favourite kind of juice? Because like my family never bought apple juice ever. So like whenever we're on like school camp or whatever and we need to choose a juice, I always pick apple juice because like we never had it. So it's like the forbidden juice. But like in reality, is apple juice that much better than orange juice or better at all? These are questions you have to legitimately answer for yourself because I don't know. It is secretly the best liquid in the world. Orange C, no doubt. Okay, I'm glad that I haven't been missing out. I do like orange juice though. Orange juice is pretty nice. Alright, here we go. We're up to blah blah blah. Oh yeah, by the way, Mole Knight, basically what Mole Knight just said there is he was mocking the fact that his digging implement is like a tiny little rusty shovel. Blackcurrant, now that's an interesting answer. I'm not sure if I'm a big fan of blackcurrant, I'm afraid. Like, so you have blackcurrant often. Tropical juice is so good, you never know what's in it. Yeah, but isn't that like a problem? Do you reckon they've ever just put like child tears in like tropical juice at some point and like no one tasted it because no one knows what tropical juice is meant to taste like? Sky juice. I'm afraid I don't know what that joke is, my dude. We're gonna run out of health here and I'm not liking it. Blackcurrant is edgy. Blackcurrant is the edgy flavour. Luckily Addie is an edgy individual. Okay, so we can... We've got 2 hearts, and we've got now 1.5, and so we've got to do 1.5, and that's about that. Okay, we're gonna die. No, we're not. Yes, okay. We are 1 minute 32 ahead. I'm so happy. Ribena. I've heard people talk about Ribena. Sky juice equals water. Oh, okay. Hot take. I drink water almost all of the time. Juice is a rarity in my life. Gamer hours. Yes, I'm a professional gamer. Hashtag pro gamer. We are 1 minute 32 ahead. Okay. A hot take. I do have to click out anytime I want to change the splits, unfortunately. So that means that there's going to be a slight pause every time that happens. Which is more just going to affect me in my time than anything else. But like, I just thought that, you know, Ribena is overpowered. What on earth is Ribena? Isn't it like grape juice or something? I know it's some kind of purple juice. Actually, you know, in retrospect, I should have actually advertised the stream on the channel like just before we did it, because people probably forgot. Yikes. Oh well, doesn't matter. I'm happy with having 7 viewers. I was expecting a lot less, so like, this is good. Okay, this is the level that I died a billion times on, so like, oh, I forgot to get stuff from the village. You know what? I don't think we need the stuff from the village. I think we have everything we need. It's like very cordial stuff. Oh, so you don't drink it raw then? Carbonated blackcurrant juice. Very cool. Way too sugary. Yeah, I don't like things that are like really, really, really sugary. It's just horrendous. You gotta have it like a little bit sugary. See, this level is... Okay. And now we have to collect this or else we're going to lose a lot of money. So what usually would happen is instead of just going directly to the next level, I would have gone to the... No, we can exit out. We've lost a bit of time, but not as much time as we would have since we're back at the start of the level. You can drink it raw if you're an alpha. Video idea, drinking rugby. Oh, there's too many people in the way. Oh, we're gonna have to fight them anyway. I had to fight both of these people when we did the thing anyway. So we're gonna have to fight these side bosses. I had to fight them in my normal run anyway, so we might as well get them done now and go to the village so we don't lose all our money, because I hate losing all my money. And also, we probably should get more health because I'm bad at the game. And also, because like thing is normally when you're... Oh hey, it's Alpha Aussie. Can we be back in 5? Someone keep counted the... Yes, what are we going to do without you, Jeremy? If we can't have someone... Luckily, I think Min Min's also doing it. Ah, well done, Max, stepping up to the plate. Oh, we're going to die. We're going to die. No, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not. We're going to get him. 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 1 health, 1 health, 1 health. Yikes. He was on half a heart if you could see the boss's health. I'm frustrated. That frustrates me. And we have to go back and get our money back. Yikes. 11. Yeah. And what, we've only been playing for... So literally that's a death every 3 minutes. Like, how bad can we get? I promise you in my previous game I did not have this many deaths. I was doing a lot better. Probably because I wasn't focusing on chat. I keep forgetting to focus on chat, but I will. Okay, so now we've finished talking about juice, and we've decided that Ribena is overpowered and really sugary, and that orange juice is better. What other topic of conversation do we have? Or should we continue talking about juice? Does anyone else have any unique insights onto the power of juice? Okay, he's got 1 heart. Okay, he's got half a heart, he's got half a heart, and I've got half a heart, and thank you. Best and worst foods. Okay, controversial opinion. People don't usually like my opinion on this. Best food is olives, by far. I just love olives. They've got to be like marinated or Sicilian or calamari, doesn't matter. I love olives, I don't know why. Worst food would have to be tuna mornay. or tuna bake, or whatever you call it. I hate tuna bake. Even our like friend, who's a professional chef, when she makes tuna bake, I still hate it. Like, that's how bad it is. Like, tuna bake is just disgusting. If you like tuna bake, there's something wrong with your genetic code, because it cannot be delicious, like, physically. Take a look at what we have. Do I need any of this? No, I don't. I just went down here for nothing. We're going to be getting more help. Tuna bake. It's like, I don't know, how would you describe tuna bake? It's like pasta and tuna and like some sort of, like, okay, this is going to sound bad, but like some kind of white sauce. And it's like, I don't like it. If someone wants to describe, I know Max, you're a good chef. Would you describe what tuna bake is? Because lasagna number 1. Lasagna is very good food. I do agree. Lasagna is very tasty. I do like lasagna also. Yo, tuna bake is good though. You are disowned. Please unsubscribe from my channel, Min. I'm afraid you cannot. Yes, I have cancer then. Yes, you have contracted cancer. My nose will transmit cancer directly into your soul because you like tuna bake. Anyone who likes tuna bake gets attacked from my cancer beam. Okay, now we have to do this side level as well. Yikes. Luckily we did so badly in the treasure night thing last time that we could probably still it's a baked pasta dish with tuna in it. It kind of speaks for itself, yeah. I don't know why I dislike it so much. There's nothing bad in it. Like there's literally nothing even interesting in it. If I get knocked, okay, last time when I did this in my actual run, it is good. Yeah, okay. To be fair, it's just probably personal preference. Also because my family used to bake it all the time, so I'm probably sick of it. What was I going to say? That level that I just did just then, it killed me like 4 times when I did it before, so. We are good. Sorry for that. I just had to check something. Yikes. Oh, we're down to 4? 5. I can't believe it is true, like a 2-second break in saying stuff gets people to already go away. Tuna bake could be both the worst and best food in the world. Yeah, I agree. Maybe you would like to bake me some tuna bake, Max, and then I can taste how good it can get. This is one of the... Anything with tuna in it is beautiful in my... Is tuna... My favourite fish by far is salmon. I love salmon so much. Maybe that's a normie opinion, I don't know, but like salmon's the best fish. Just no cap. And also, I had to stop for 2 seconds, and we already lost people, so it is true in the streamer world that if you stop even for 2 seconds, people will immediately go away. See, the thing about having a chef in the family is I don't have to cook anything myself. Yeah. The split timer keeps running when you pause the game, FYI. I know, we've lost time because of that. Thank you, Jeremy, I did know that. So unfortunately nothing much we can do about it, I'm afraid. We're just going to have to make it up through pure skill and ability. I can pause the game though, but I have to click onto the thing. It's so annoying, because when I did this with the actual, when I did this before, right, like what happened was, right, basically, what happened was, like, I didn't have to click out of the game to get the thing. Jazz is back, yeah, you can keep track of the death count for you now. Okay, we got it. You know, this room actually took me 3 times to do it when I did it originally. That's what I mean by my treasure night was very bad. Like, this is an easy level, and yet it took me ages to do it. We kept the counter warm for you. What is the counter? What is the counter at? Is it like 12 at this point? Oh, this is cool. Ready? Look at this. The treasure chest is actually an anglerfish that rises out and comes to kill you. I think that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, also I discovered a cheat way to do this somehow. You just bounce up here. And you don't even have to do any of the platforming. So, my internet keeps spamming, so when you lose people, it's just my YouTube having a stroke. Also, I died, but yes, okay, that's good, Min Min. I just like spag bowl I'm eating for lunch. Wait, your spag bowl was warm? Wait, you are eating for lunch? What were you doing at, like, lunchtime? It's 3:45, Jeremy. suspect this bit's going to take a couple of tries to do. So, I was doing an exam at lunch. Oh, you did do the exam between 12 and 3. See, I did an extra exam this morning at like 8 o'clock. So, that was my exam study for today. And I'll be preparing for my exam that I have tomorrow. Yikes. DC is equal to 13, the unlucky number. Okay, so now what you gotta do is you gotta like, okay, now I'm gonna change over to my invincibility locket, because then ready, breaks the game. You don't even have to dodge him, you can just do that. We're at 14 already? Jesus Christ. That's difficult. Okay, good, we did it. That took me a lot longer last time, I seem to remember, but like I said, I had a horrendously slow, no, we don't have the money to buy stuff from him. Brown moments, yep. Okay, we need another topic of conversation. The conversation has gone dry. What's another topic of conversation that we can have in the middle of our stream? Okay, now this room, oh my god, this room got me so many times. But see, this is why I did a practice, because now I'm a professional and can do it with ease. What's another topic of conversation? We need another topic of conversation. We really do. Except for the fact that we are actually going to probably... Oh, I did too, but didn't take into account marking the exam, so it went behind schedule, so I didn't do lunch. So I could be at the start of the stream. Ah, Jeremy, you're an absolute... Best versus worst leaders over time. Okay, do you want me to be, like, ironic, or do you want me to be serious? Excellent leader was Stalin. He led the Soviet Union from being a backwards agricultural country into an absolute Chad superpower that could take on the US of A, which is pretty cool. So yeah, number 1 Hitler. That's a controversial take, but I mean I'm not going to stop you from having it. What was so great about Hitler, Max? I really need to hear from you. What was so great about Hitler? Oh, here's a hot take. I said I wouldn't do anything controversial. We're already saying controversy. Hitler just wanted to end racism, because if there's only one race, then nobody can be racist. Now, am I right or am I right? Come on, let's be honest. That's correct, right? Leader, yes, but morals, no. Okay, we're being serious. To be fair, yeah, haha, the thing. Million IQ, James, yes. It is million. No, don't tell me. The thing is the checkpoints are spaced so far apart in this level. So you have to, like, if you stuff up, then you have to go all the way back. It's annoying. No, that's the thing about Hitler. 14. Yikes. Wait, but Mina said it was 15. Are we going to have an argument about this? DC equals 14. Okay. Yeah, so what was I saying? About, oh yeah, world leaders. Yes, so Hitler just wanted to end racism. What's another hot take? Yeah, so good leaders. Who was a bad leader? Oh my god, the leader that's the biggest meme is Mussolini, who was the leader of Italy during World War II. Basically what he did was he went to war against a shitty African nation that literally launched spears and bows and arrows against his tanks, and that was the only war he won for the entirety of World War II. For the rest of the war, he was like begging Hitler for help as he got his ass handed to him. So like, yikes to any Italians in the chat, but your country is absolutely useless during World War II, my apologies. Well, I don't know, Mina, you can fight about it. About who you think is correct. Okay, oh. Okay, now at least that dude's dead, because what that dude does that I just killed is he knocks you back. Oh my god. See, it's difficult to tell because stuff that's off screen can still have a hitbox and so you don't die. Cries in Italian, yeah, I'm sorry Mina, but that's just the truth. Your country has kind of had a big bro moment for the entirety of the 20th century. Fight me in Trove. I would absolutely love to fight you in Trove. Okay, now this section's actually mildly difficult. It looks easy, but it's hard. Okay. Because the thing is that the millisecond before you attack those disappearing columns, the they push you back a little bit and then push you onto the spikes. Death count equals 15. Yikes. I wasn't expecting. We're already at 16. And with 2 seconds. Oh, we have to deal with this dude again. Oh, I hate knockback in this game, like, so much. It's so annoying. It's literally the worst thing. Bro moments, yep. Big bro moments. Most epic bro... Do you want to hear a bro moment from history? Communist China, right? They decided that they were going to kill sparrows because they thought that sparrows ate the rice. So Mao had this massive, who was the leader of China at the time, had this massive attempt to try and get rid of sparrows in the country of China. Turns out that it's bad on 2 fronts. One, sparrows do not eat rice, and so it did nothing. But secondly, sparrows eat a pest that stop you, here's Treasure Knight, that stop you from killing, basically the point of that Treasure Knight is he's just incredibly wealthy and he just, incredibly greedy, sorry, and that all he does is collect wealth for his whole life. And so basically, oh, that's not what I wanted. And so basically, yeah, and so basically he caused a famine which killed 60 million people by killing sparrows. So that's a fun bro moment from history. So sparrows are the MLG pro gamers, but IRL. Yes, sparrows are, and he killed all the MLG pro gamers, and so then China was not a pro gamer country. I'm gonna die. I'm on half a heart and I still have to, yep, okay. Yep, that's right. So basically, that's what Mao did, and it was terrible. And he killed like 60 million people because of it. Communism works, everyone. That was political. I don't like politics. Actually, I do like politics, but politics are controversial. Death count 17. I like how you guys are like more proactive in keeping track of the death count than you are in like actually giving me things to talk about. That was not a pro gamer move. Get yourself some the triple chalices take forever. And the last run through that I didn't use a single triple chalice. I just use pro gamer skills. So let me just concentrate. I can defeat him if I concentrate. Because the triple chalices take forever because you have to like go through the whole cutscene with the triple king and stuff. For anyone who hasn't played the game, basically there's this absolutely fabulous character called the Triple King. See, like, ready? That's how you do it. Okay, so now I have to click over. We're 4 minutes ahead. Buy a chalice and a fishing rod. Politics is #1 subject. All 9 of us will say so. No, Jeremy, it's not the 6 people in the chat. It's the 9 people who do politics and law. Isn't politics and law like really hard to study for though? I don't have to memorize the whole constitution. That must be horrendous. Speedy. I'm a speedy boy. No, I'm not getting it. I'm not doing any. Don't go see Triple King then. No, I'm not going to see the Triple King. Sorry to disappoint you. Okay, so I think we're gonna speedy. I wouldn't know. Oh, you don't do study for female. What a meme. What an absolute meme. Want more magic? Always want more magic. Alright, off we go on another magical adventure. What's another topic of conversation? We need another topic of conversation. This is getting a bit dull. We're up to 7. Goodness me. Oh no, the 7th person immediately left. Yikes. Okay, now we're on to my favourite character in the game, Plague Knight. I love Plague Knight. He's so beautiful. Best slimes throughout game history. I don't know how many games I've played that have slimes in them. This game has slimes in them. Minecraft has slimes in them. Like generic fantasy game that I probably played like ages ago probably has it in them. But I don't know if I've played that many games with slimes in them. You guys need to stop keeping track of the death count, but like we need stuff to talk about. Otherwise this is just gonna die. You know that we have like another like several hours left of this. Actually we're ahead though, so maybe we could make it this really fast. We could probably do this pretty quickly if it was fast. Exploding rats opinions. Really annoying. See, look how much damage I've already taken because of exploding rats. The exploding rats, which are the green rats. I've acquired a conch. Very good. Make sure you keep yourselves refreshed throughout. Favorite thing to talk about? Oh, what is my... Oh, I wasn't paying attention because I was paying attention to the chat, which is not you guys' fault. That's my job. What is my favourite thing to talk about? It's interesting. Like, do you reckon everyone's favourite thing... okay, no, let's think about favourite thing to talk about. Well, whatever you hear me rabbiting on about, whatever I rabbit on about in history is probably... Do you have your gamer juice, James? I do have gamer juice. Let me just take a quick dronk. Death count equals 16. I thought it went up to 70. I just don't know how to count. You got it, bro. I got you, bro. Drink count equals 1. Yes, separate. No, and then you guys are going to have to get confused whether it's DC for drink count or death count. Okay, we got past the spikes. The spikes are actually the worst and most difficult thing in this game. It's actually terrible. We got 8 people. Whoever just joined, I love you, and you can forever be my one true love. Okay, we got Turkey. Beautiful. Oh no, we're back down to 7. Oh no, that's probably Nina's internet going E. That's right. It's difficult. It's actually really difficult now that we're on like the later hard levels to keep track of the chat and to keep track of... We need something to talk about. Death count equals DEC. Yeah, but then that's not confusing enough. We need this to be confusing. Welcome to the Thunderdome drone. I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. But I know that's a meme of some description. Alright, this dude. This dude actually has so much health. Like, I was bouncing on his head for like literally half a century, and yet he still didn't die. What? I'm taking so much damage. You ready? Death count's gonna go up very soon. I'm telling you. Concentrating is actually difficult. You're kidding. That did that did like one whole thing of damage. That's ridiculous. This is one of the best tracks in the game. The theme for Plague Night. It's just beautiful. So you can hear, this is why you subscribe to Big Nose Vid. Favorite subject that I don't do, definitely drama. I love drama, but I'm sad that I didn't have enough room. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Yeah, I love drama. Oh my god, I'm so excited about the school production. The fact that the school production is going to be epic. How would he know? Very true. But since I didn't do it, but I can guess what would be my favorite subject. Look, here's my thing. Here's a good idea. Literature should not be compulsory. Instead, you should have to do some sort of English-related subject. Because in my opinion, in drama, you do just as much like English stuff as you do in actual Did I do a program? Favorite song of right now? That was not a programming move. Wait, what do you concur about, Max? Sorry, I've been busy focusing on the game. Ordering pizza right now. What's my favourite pizza? I don't know what my favourite pizza is. Pineapple on pizza, yes or no? That is a fat no. If you have pineapple on pizza, insert random pause and look over shoulder. No, that's going to be me half the time. DC equals 20. I concur regarding drama. Yes, I agree too. Max, why didn't you apply for the school production? You would have been such a good, you would have been such a good production-y boy. Okay, now this bit's actually difficult. You know what I can do? I can just cheat, ready? I'm gonna use this. Which gives me invincibility. Hey Josh, thanks for joining the stream. I need you to actually, you know what I need you to do, Josh? I need you to put, can you give me tips on how to stream? Because it's really difficult to focus on the game and answer and do stuff. Because like, I'm not good enough at the game to just be able to like know what to do all the time. And also, I don't know what I'm meant to be talking about. We're 53 minutes in. Stream is actually really stressful. Anyway, yes, no, school production is going to be good and going to be very fun, and I'm going to enjoy myself. Because, yeah, alright, that's fair enough, Max. But no, pineapple on pizza, like, I just really like savoury stuff, and like, I think putting sweet and savoury together is not good. Because like, I'm like the opposite of a sweet tooth. Like, I don't mind sweet stuff, but like, I really like strong savoury flavours. Which is like why I like olives, I guess, and like... Hot take, Meat Lovers is okay, but like, it's very overrated in my opinion. I don't think Meat Lovers is actually that good at pizza topping. Like, it's just... I don't know, it's just not the best. It just has that... Like, pepperoni's better. Let's be honest, pepperoni on pizza is good. Okay, 21. What's 9 plus 10? The amount of deaths I have because I'm a noob at this game. Wants to cure exams, runs a stream, yep, ends up getting stressed, yep, Jeremy, you have just pointed out exactly, yep. I was expecting this to just be chill, but like having to focus on the game and providing entertainment, which I'm not doing very effectively right now, I'm not going to pretend I am, is, I think Margarita is underrated. I agree, I love Margarita. Margarita's actually good. Okay, we are at Plague Knight right now, and we are currently, if we can beat him in like 2 minutes, then we gain 2 minutes on our time. We are epic pro gamers. Hee, leave me alone. I love Plague Knight, ready? Now I'm gonna actually have to concentrate. The music in this game is just beautiful, and the character design in this game is just beautiful. Like, look at this hoppy, chaotic science boy. I love Plague Knight so much. Plague Knight is my spirit animal. Gamer time, yeah, it is gamer time. Sorry. Anyway, back to... Yeah, we did it. Okay, now we have to go and do the time. Yeah. We are 3 minutes ahead. We're over 3 minutes ahead. Woo! Okay, so, yes, Margarita is very underrated. I think Margarita is extremely tasty, and that more... Ready to increase... Oh, so basically we're at the, fat chunks. Oh, did we have chunks, did we? What are chunks? I don't know. Thank you guys for sticking around and watching this. I'm not being particularly interesting, which is terrible. What's something I could do during Count Equals 2? You guys, I at everyone in my Discord to watch you. Josh, you're an absolute legend. Josh, I love you with my whole heart. Thank you for doing that. I should have, just before the stream started, done a thing like reminder to come watch the stream, because people forget, right? But I didn't, so I probably like lost a number of viewers simply by doing that. So we've got to catch her, or else we're not a pro gamer. We are pro gamers. Alright, off we go. Fun fact, you know how I keep digging up these campfires? Like, I didn't know how to do that until I'd played through the whole game and just accidentally did it one time. So that's a lot of money you miss out on if you don't do that. Pro gamer, thanks Min Min. Alright, we're on to the next section. Hydration to death ratio, 11.5 to 1, yes. We should keep up the hydration to death ratio. That's the most important statistic. Death count on its own is not enough to tell you how much of a pro gamer you are. Unfortunately, it's only water and not true gamer juice, which would be... What's that like? What's that stuff called? Mountain Dew. That would be like the professional gamer juice. Sadly, I'm not a professional, so we didn't do that, so... I like how I promised in this, like obviously you guys are still watching me play the game, and I enjoy Shovel Knight, so hydration to drink ratio, HDR. I like how we're gonna have all these in-jokes that no one else is gonna know. Actually, yeah, everyone else will know, because I will, okay, now Chaos Sphere is extremely good for defeating that knight, and then we'll probably get more magic. The real stats, yep. You know, never mind anyone with a stats degree. If they haven't heard of hydration to death ratio, then they are actually uneducated. We are providing... we don't have enough money. Alright, off we go. With only 50 magic. Yikes. Oh yeah, that's right. Halfway through the game, this appears. This is better than most streamers out there. You're kidding? I think you are kidding. What's something else that we can talk about? Max, I love the Jews. I love talking... But who reads live comments when rewatching a YouTube live stream? Does anyone read the live comments when they're rewatching YouTube live stream? I don't really. Do you know what I do though? Like, okay, this is how, like, I'm not ADHD, obviously. Well, no, I'm not. But like, what I do is, like, when I'm watching YouTube, right, like, I am so impatient. But, like, I get bored halfway through the video, and then I just go start reading the comments. Hypers in chat. Type the word hypers if you are a, if you do that, because you're just always so bored. I got a new subscriber, and it's someone I know. Thank you, Casey, for subscribing. Shout out if you're watching this. I love you with my whole heart. Okay. Oh, I forgot, this is just a sub. I died on the sub level. Yeah, so you get bored halfway through the YouTube video and you just go down to the thing and you just read all the... Oh, now I have to defeat this level again. I think that's called being Gen Z. Yeah, we've all had our attention spans destroyed by modern technology. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, I know it's a boomer thing to be like, oh, you know, the youth have had their attention spans destroyed by... They're not committed to being the 101st Big Nose Beast. Who's not committed to... Oh, the other streamers. No, they're not. They're not committed. We're gonna have to death count 22. No, it's 23 now, isn't it? Because I died twice in this level. Hydration to drink ratio. I love the hydration to drink ratio. Someone's gonna watch back through this and calculate the actual hydration to death ratio. And if you guys got it wrong, then they're gonna know that you guys are not pro gamers. How's that going to feel to have your pro gamerhood status removed? Actually, you know what? You guys turned up for the stream. You cannot have your pro gamerhood status removed. You will always be a pro gamer in my heart. Okay, now we're just going to use the invincibility locker to just cheese pump. Oh my god. See what I mean? You will always fall off. Okay, we need another topic of conversation. Can we have another topic of conversation, please? Oh, now we have to defeat... Oh, now we have to do Black Knight again. So many distractions. I don't care. I don't care about dialogue. No, he didn't unalive twice, committing the big unliving. Do you know what a really good meme is? They're like the memes where, like, because you know how on Roblox you can't like say die or stuff like that because obviously it's meant to be a kid game and they've, you know, ban anyone who uses any bad words, right? You know, people like so you just have like this really dumb looking Roblox figure and it's like commit the big unliving. That is a good meme. You're asking about my favorite meme earlier? That's not my favorite meme, but like it's a good meme. This guy's a pro. Who's Smash main? Oh, my Smash main? This is kind of cringe, but my Smash main is Jigglypuff because the amount of dopamine that gets injected directly into your brain whenever you rest someone in Smash Bros is just unbelievable. I love Jigglypuff so much because, like, not that she's particularly exciting, but just the fact that you can like put people to sleep and then you can rest them and then there's nothing they can do about it and then they have to cry as they get launched off the map at like 50%. Yeah, that's just awesome. I love trolling people. So, okay. Excellent. There we go. My favourite game? That is a tough question. I don't know if I have a favourite game. Oh, resume. No. Blah, 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 blah. Now we can finally get on. Okay, now Propeller Knights. I think that's called being sadistic. Am I a sadist? Yikes, who knows? Think about Propeller Knights levels. Oh my god, there are these little green enemies in Propeller Knights level. Min can confirm. These enemies are actually going to be the bane of your existence until you die. Because basically what they do is they just blow you off course and then you cry as you get knocked into the pit. And there's a lot of just stuff that blows you around this level because it's like a wind theme level, right? And it just makes you want to cry. So be prepared for actual tears in the Propeller Knight stage. Okay, now we're gonna use fireballs to kill this dude. Are you partnering with Team Trees to do a video? Is that the people that everyone's been like rabbiting on about? Because like Elon Musk did. Elon Musk. Well, also the other thing is I can't. Oh my god. Okay. Thing is I can't actually get ad revenue yet because I don't have enough viewers. Also, I don't really want ad revenue because the point of this channel is not to get money. It's to have a good time. But no, I would actually, if I could do something like that and like plant one tree because of my efforts, then I can at least justify, as I'm crying myself to sleep, justify my place on this earth by the fact that I did something good with my life by planting a tree. So I mean, I'd be up for that. I have to look it up, obviously. Okay, I want you guys to post in chat video ideas for what we could do for Big Nose Beast. Obviously we've got Minecraft, we've got World of Goo, but it doesn't need to be gaming, it could be other stuff. Okay, these green dudes are so annoying. Every time I kill a green dude, my happiness level increases by 60%. Okay, now see what I mean by you can just cheat? by using the invincibility thing. Like, normally this is actually quite a hard platforming section. Nah, no it's not. You just do that. Okay, now we've got lots of these racks, dude, so... Okay, now this bit's easy, because if you don't get the treasure chest, you can just do that. Okay, I like this boss. This boss is pretty cool, actually. You just throw bombs at them. What's creative use of game mechanics? What's got creative use of game mechanics? Oh, the guys who blow you off course. Yeah, the guys who blow you off course is a creative game mechanic. It's also a creative pain in my ass because I hate it. Also, just type in hypers if you think this game is cool, because this game is incredibly cool, and if you think that this game is not cool, then your opinion is invalid. The epic invincibility base. Oh yeah. All you gotta do is just spam the invincibility, and then you just get through every level in the game with no problem. It's fun, fair. It's fun and fair. Hypers, yes, thanks Min Min. Wait, have you played Shovel Knight Max? Have you played Shovel Knight? These are the questions. Because to anyone who has not played this game, it is available on pretty much every console ever, including PC and Switch and like everything, and you should definitely get it. I have played Shovel Knight, yes, and it is a very good game. Oh my god, yeah, there's two of these little... Oh, I swore on chat. Yikes. That's a yikes. That is it. This is what the green guys do to me. They make me abandon my principles. And my... Oh my god, there's three? Do I want to launch myself off a bridge? Yes is the correct answer. You're not very good at it? Yeah. That's alright. Neither am I, really. Swear count 1. So now we need a 3-way ratio between... No, we don't. Hydration to death ratio is definitely still my favourite ratio. I actually still really think that the... See what I mean? They come out of nowhere, and then they push you into the abyss, and then you want to cry. And the checkpoints are actually spaced out fairly far apart in this level, and you have to deal with so... I'm going to have to save my magic just to kill these stupid green dudes. Because they're so annoying. DC equals 24. That means hydration to drink ratio is 12. Wait, actually, I never know how ratios work. Like, if you say this ratio to that ratio, like, how does that... Death count equals 26. We can't be separated by a factor of 2, guys. This is an unacceptably large margin of error. The green guys are actually going to give me premature aging. They're so annoying. The green guys are actually going to give me so much premature aging. Like, I'm going to have wrinkles by the end of this. I'm going to show up. You know what? Ready? Look, I don't even care. No, sorry, I can't do numbers. Okay, that's right, Jeremy. Just checking, because, like, I wouldn't want the chat to be in disagreement about what the hydration to death ratio... DC 25? Is it? Someone has to go back and check this. Not right now, obviously, because you should be watching the stream, but, like, when I... This will be on the YouTube channel, so, like, more than just you 8 people. I love all 8 of you. Like, you're actually my 8 favourite subscribers. I thought HDR was 12, but I can't multiply by 2. Wait, Jeremy, are you saying that you calculated first the HDR and used that to calculate the death count? Because if so, then that's actually just a pro gamer move. HDR is actually 0.083. Well, I guess it depends on which way. Like, hydration to death. Yes, you're right. HDR is technically 0.083, but like... Yes. Okay, well, hydration to drink ratio just went down because we died. Let's increase hydration to drink ratio. There we go, that'll keep you guys busy. Calculating the new hydration to death ratio. How far behind do you reckon the chat is, by the way? I'm just curious. Death count equals 26. Yikes. Oh, that was a mistake. Drinks equals 3. So what's the hydration drink ratio? That was actually a hard section. I got it first try, so I feel like a pro gamer. HJ only goes up 0.5 each death. Yeah, I did make and I did just make the drink count to 3, so that's what I meant by have fun, lol. It's gonna keep you guys more interested now that you can't just use mental math. Well, unless you're really good at mental math. Or you could just do 26 to 3. That is also... Wait, is it hydration to death ratio or death to hydration ratio? Hydration to death. Jeremy, you're wrong. The hydration to death ratio is 3 to 26, not 26 to 3. Is it not? Am I correct or am I wrong? Okay, this level's actually annoying because like these sections with the wind are actually just frustrating. Like they're not 8 to 67. Oh, like they took the effort to calculate what an equivalent fraction would have been. Max, you are an epic individual, and I love you very much. Okay, now we're gonna, on this next sideways wind blow, we're gonna pro game our way over here. Okay, this section's actually mildly annoying because the cannonballs disappear at the end, and that killed me last time I did this. Oh no, I got proven wrong on stream. Yikes, Jeremy, how are your ego cover from such an event being called out by Big Nose Beast himself? And here's the Chad himself, Propeller Knight. The good thing about this game, I love how like the how the stage themes matches the boss themes. But pro strat guys, if you just bounce on their head when they're least expecting it, like now, like okay, there we go. Now this is actually hard. Oh my god, in this boss fight, bits of the floor get removed by the cannonballs, and so that means you can actually fall in a pit and die. And that's like see he pushes you with wind, which is frustrating. Oh, and then he does this, which is also incredibly frustrating. We're still going to beat him though. We're still going to use our programmer moves. Look at 1. Okay. We're 4 minutes ahead. Pro tip: bounce on the head with shovel. Yeah, you got it. I can't drink too much. Otherwise, that was a false count. When that doesn't count as a drink. I didn't drink. So drink counts 3. Yeah, I can't drink too much. Otherwise, I need to go to the toilet. And we've gone past the final point, which allows us to go to the toilet. I've got 10 likes on the stream, which is pretty cool. Are you guys enjoying the Big Nose stream? Alright, yeah, let's go back to the village. Oh, we have to defeat Baz, that means, yikes. I don't care about you, Baz. You're literally the least interesting character in the game. You're a whiny bitch. Basically what Baz does is he's like, oh, I want to join the Order of No Quarter, but they didn't let me in, and then he fights you because he thinks that you're part of the Order of No Quarter, and you're like, bruh, no, I'm not. You're kidding. The big fast. I'm living for the Big Nose stream. That is excellent. Look at Speedy McGee here, so proud. Yeah, thanks. I'm actually not doing terribly. I could be a lot slower. We're 5 minutes ahead, which is pretty good considering it's like, you know, only 1 hour of gameplay. Yeah, I knew I was gonna die there. I was not playing well. Honestly, if we lose that money, that's not the most important thing in the world. So if he moves out of our way, then we're just gonna... He didn't move out of our way. Alright. Seems like we're fighting him again. Famous last words. What was my famous last words? I should play Celeste. I should play Celeste. I should play Celeste as well. That would also be an epic game. But actually, that would require even more concentration than this. And that would be difficult. But maybe I should just play it as like... Because the reason I didn't record this as like a video and I wanted to do it as a stream is because I've played this game before, right? And so like, my commentary was getting kind of cringe because I didn't know what to say because there was like no genuine reactions to what was happening. Right? Like, because I just... Celeste is good, because yes, I've heard everyone say it's a good game, like literally everyone in existence. If you can find me someone in existence who hasn't said Celeste is a good game, then you may immediately punish them because that person doesn't exist, or they shouldn't exist. I am doing so badly. I'm gonna lose all my money fighting this dude. This dude's a bait. If you jump on his head, then he blocks it with his thing. And if you don't jump on his head, if he moves out of the way, we're just ignoring him because we can afford to lose that amount of money. Like, we're not buying that much stuff in this run through. Okay, he's out of the way. Thank the Lord. Celeste is the OG, yeah. Celeste is the OG, pixely, lovely game. We need a more topic of conversation, because I love how your three is commitment, but no one else is joining. It's depressing. Actually, it's not that depressing. I should not be upset, because I was expecting 0 people to join, so... What's another topic of conversation? I should just be more relaxed. Opinions on Undertale. I love Undertale. I have played Undertale, and pizza almost here, boys. Hell yeah, Addy. What do you end up ordering? What flavor did you end up ordering? Oh, now we have to fight this dude. You're kidding me. In terms of opinions on pizza, as long as it doesn't have pineapple on it, I actually like a wide range of pizzas. I like margarita. I actually like supreme and vegetarian pizza, as heretic as that might be to some people. I also like pepperoni pizza. I do not mind meat lovers. I don't think it's the best that's ever been existed, but I will certainly not say no to it because that would be treason. Meat lovers is pretty nice. How am I doing so well on this boss fight, but the other one I just died immediately? Like, this guy isn't significantly harder or easier. There we go. I got vegetarian pizza with solo and garlic bread. Solo is a good drink. Solo... Actually, didn't they change the formula for Solo and it tastes more like battery acid now? I swear they did that. Oh, why do I get 2,000 gold? Excuse me? Okay. If we can, I'm gonna go back to the village and get more magic, because that would be good. Also, I don't want to just have a bunch of money, because I know I'll lose it. I think you may be right that they changed the formula for Solo. Yes, carbonated battery acid, that's what it tastes like. Because, like, I swear that I used to love Solo, and then I tried it. Maybe my taste buds have changed, but I swear they changed the formula, and now it just tastes... What? No, that was Sprite? Are you sure? Also, Sprite's okay. Like, you like it as a kid, but, like, now I'm like, Sprite... Want a Sprite cranberry. I know the memes about Sprite cranberry, but I actually don't know what is Sprite. Actually, what's that drink, like LaCroix X or something that like everyone says is literally just carbonated water with like 0.0001 mole per litre of my favourite soda. I just like, I'm not sure if this counts, but like I just love lemon lime bitters. My other favourite drink of all time, like it's not a soda, but like my other favourite like sugary processed garbage drink of all time would have to be Lipton peach iced tea. Like that shit can go down my gullet forever. Sprite is big meh. Yeah, I would have to agree with that one. It's literally carbonated water, Sprite, or LaCroix, or both. Yeah, so opinions on soda. I would have to say, but it's not a soda, but like Lipton iced tea is actually like one of my favourite drinks of all time. Like it should actually be made compulsory drinking in all parts of the world because it's just so tasty. And I like to bring joy to people through compulsory group activities. Definitely doesn't sound like a dictator. Oof, LLB is top tier drink. What is LLB? It's like American pump water but carbonated, expensive and less strong. Oh, Sprite. Yeah, did you know that, the reason why America has such a high obesity rate is because their groundwater is literally made of Sprite. And Sprite, all the Sprite company does is have put a copyright claim on American groundwater. This is big facts. Big Nose Beast for Prime Minister? Yeah, hell yeah. You're all gonna have to drink Lipton iced tea, and we're going to steal all of the American bore water and say that it's no longer copyrighted under the name of Sprite. LLB is lemon lime bitters. Thank you, Jeremy. That was probably extremely obvious, and I'm sorry. I agree. What take do you agree with, Addy? Because we've had like 70 billion. Luke, hello Luke. I'm not sure which Luke you are, but welcome to the chat. Yes, we are having epic gamer moments. It's pretty epic. You know what? In retrospect, I really should have advertised this on my B&B Instagram. So, Matthew Berry. Hey Matt, how's it going? We made it. I'm so glad you made it. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. Now we have 11 viewers. Okay, now these guys are cool. These guys are cool. These dudes basically just spew rainbows and you can use them to move around. And they're cool. I would agree with it all, Lamau. You should be Prime Minister. Hey, that's epic. Surely use college captain powers to make lemon lime bitters and what's the other drink? Lemon lime bitters and Lipton iced tea compulsory drinking throughout the entirety of All Saints College. That would be an epic gamer moment. Did I mention that the music in this game is good? Yes, I've mentioned it at least 1 billion times. You should be studying. Aha, now this is where you're wrong, because I've already done plenty of study this weekend, and I'm using this as my study break. So, instead of, just procrastinating as my study break, I'm instead doing this. And it actually made me productive because I had something to work towards. So, joke's on you, Jaden Wong. Nah, I love you, Jaden, but yeah, that's seriously what happened. So, don't come at me, bro. I almost fell in the pit. That would not have been an epic moment. That was not even difficult, and I already died. Spear boys look like Hypno from Pokemon. Hypno. I'm trying to remember which Pokemon's Hypno. Hey Jaden, it's Josh. Oh my god, we actually, do you know what, Jaden and Josh, we actually need to get the original Year 4 gang back together again. Because it's been so long and I haven't seen you guys. Which is sad and depressing. You know what, I'm gonna get this guy. I'm gonna get him right now so that we don't. By the way, for any of the uninitiated, DC is death count and HDR is hydration to death count. So how many times I've drunk from my water bottle versus how many times I have died. These are the important stats in the B&B gaming universe. Yeah. Also, Jeremy, I cannot remember what Hypno looks like, so I'm gonna have to take your word for it on that. We need another topic of conversation. We were talking about what drinks we like. We already did. What did we do? We did apple juice and how Ribena is sugary mess, and how orange juice is superior to apple juice. And we did famous world leaders. We did the fact that Sprite. You know the Americans. Nah, just leaves them in a confused state. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry, it's a bit late. We should not explain anything. You have to catch up. I was thinking more of an Alakazam. But Alakazam doesn't look that chonky. Alakazam's a Finn boy, and those spear chucking dudes are they've been whatever food sources available around here. They've been munching. So I don't know. Actually, I think there's a turkey in here. Oh no, there's a bomb. Lamau. Oh, and a turkey. There you go. Extra thick. No, we need another topic of conversation. What exists? Hammer boys are definitely Alakazam boy, though. Maybe, but they're just, I don't know. What are those dudes with the horse head shields meant to be? I never got what they're meant to be. I don't know what they represent or what they are. It's very confusing. Pizza here, a veggie pizza. Actually, hot take, vegetarian pizza is actually quite good, and I don't mind it. Okay, I'm gonna blame that death on me not knowing that, because normally when you push the rainbow spewy boys, they kill enemies in front of them, but apparently not if they're just floating up. So we're back here. Yikes. Death count 30. That's a yikes. Hopefully we don't start losing time now. I want to stay ahead of the time. Oh, you're kidding. The big death count is equal to 0.1. That's perfect. And I ruined it for you by dying again. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a disappointing streamer. Yikes. Yeah, sorry, Max. Yeah, wait, no, I just immediately die afterwards. Yeah, because there's a difference between DHR and HDR. This is what you have to watch out for, Max. Okay, and I'm going to use what's called the cheaty method, because I hate this game and I want to play as minimally of it as possible, so I'm just going to invincibility through everything. Okay, if I die... We need to not get in a trap of just dying over and over again in this section, because then that would be cringe. that's what happened with like the treasure knight level, which is why I did so bad. And I just like got in a rut of like doing the same thing over and over again, and then 0.097. Glad we got that covered. What's another hot take? We need more hot takes. Because like the stream is feeling very dry at the moment, and I'm not enjoying it. Well, I'm enjoying myself because I'm playing Shovel Knight, obviously, but like I want to make sure that there's more than just a game. And B&B calls using game mechanics as cheating. yeah, I know, but like it's my personal opinion that look, I'm not going to say I don't enjoy using the game mechanics to their fullest extent to not have to play any of the game, but like they give you so many tools of war in order to defeat enemies, and you can just like yeet past them in a single instant. Okay, the checkpoint's right there. You know, I was about to jinx myself. It's like if I die on the screen. And then I thought the thought. You can jinx yourself with simply your thoughts. That's how strong the power of jinx is. Can we have a rip in chat? Because we just died minutes before the checkpoint on a very hard section. So that's just unlucky. Also, the music in what's his name's level is best reheated food. You know what's actually like actual facts? Curry tastes so much. This maybe isn't even controversial, but like the amount better that curry tastes the night after, like the day after, like you know you put it in the fridge and you reheat it, it's just incredible. Like it actually just becomes a whole different food and actually becomes worth eating, and it's actually tasty. How close are you to finishing, my dude? Well, if you look down the bottom there, you can see the bottom of the timer. You can see how long it took to. Yeah, so I've got this level. I've got one more level. No, I've got 5 more levels left, but they're the hard 5 levels. And if you look down there on the timer, you can see what my old times were. So you can see how long it took me to finish when I did it the first one. How many levels have I done? You see each of those splits, each of those is a level. True, curry does taste better after time. Yes, that is very true. That's not even a hot take. That's just the facts. That's just the facts of life. Yikes. You know what? I'm just gonna. If you don't use this item and you're not a skilled gamer, then the game literally becomes unplayable. Curry just always tastes good. I do agree, but I still think it does still taste better. It does still taste better the night after. Tyler Redmond, keep up the good work, young man. Hi Tyler, how's it going? Thank you for joining the stream. Even if we need more hot takes. What's up? We've gotten incredibly dry. I've been asking this for like 5 minutes and chat has not been saying anything. I'm actually still surprised that we have 12 people though. There's a lot more than I was expecting. Can I just zoom through him? You're kidding. I almost did. Okay, ready? Okay, take a deep breath. We can play this game. Twinkies? What do you mean by Twinkies? Or just American food in general? I don't know what Twinkies are, and I don't think I've ever had American food, I think that means. So, like, no opinion? How do you do this level? Okay, I think I know how to do this. But we did determine that the entirety of America sits on like a groundwater basin of Sprite, so like that's fun. Best body parts have enlarged, obviously your nose. If your nose isn't at least as large as mine, then what are you doing with your life? Like, you must be experiencing extreme lacking deficiencies in your power level. James, we will get this stream to 20 views. Barry, if you could do that, I would be incredibly grateful, and that would be amazing. The PP, of course. No, everyone knows that when you're having sex. Oh my god, I just did the F word. Okay, no, the the large nose is much more important and much more attractive. Everyone just knows this. And if you think otherwise, then you're a pervert whose opinions don't deserve to be. Oh my god, it's a bomb, it's a bomb. Yikes, we did it. Okay, whose opinions don't deserve to be appreciated in a civil and respectable society. Okay, so now the thing about this bit is like we can just cheat. Like, ready? I know you guys don't like me calling using the invincibility item cheating, but like, let's be honest, you're not playing the game, you're just like using this item to just blitz through everything at the speed of light. Everyone just post on your Insta stories. Yes, if you could, if you guys want to post about my stream on Insta stories, that'd be epic. I meant to, like, because obviously I did post about it, like, last night, but, like, I meant, oh, okay, we're at the level, we're at the boss. I meant to do it, here's absolute big chungus Polar Knight. Absolutely most large person in the whole game. Yeah, so I should have posted that on my Instagram story, like 10 minutes before the stream started so that people saw it and got reminded to come on. Because, like, the people who promised they'd be on, and I don't blame them, forgot about it, which is fair enough, because, I mean, we all live busy lives and it's coming up to exam season, right? But, like, so, like, yeah, sad boy hours. I knew I was going to die. I was on, like, 4 hearts anyway. Oh, that's right. This boss is really weak to the green orb things, which I haven't shown off yet. They, like, bounce and boing along. You'll see. We're going to do a pro gamer moment. 34. We're already at death count 34. I'm not a pro gamer. Hydration to death. I still love that that's our main characterization of success is hydration to drink ratio. Death count equals 35 factorial. I haven't died that many times, Jeremy, have I? Okay, that was a cringy math joke, I apologise. We should not be making any more of those. I should have swapped over to the locket. That's the annoying thing. Like I said, half of the deaths in this game are just from either spikes or insta-death pits. Like, you don't even die because you're bad at the game, you die because you're bad at the game. Okay, that wasn't a sentence, but, like, you get what I mean. Okay, I'm actually going to concentrate and not look at chat for a bit. That's heinous crime, I know, but, like, I gotta do this. I gotta be a pro gamer. Gotta get my pro gamer water on. Oh, I meant to use these things. Oh yes, okay, time. Oh, we're 3.2 seconds later. Yikes, and that's going to be all to the clicking, because we've lost at least, like, 5 seconds at this point, just to clicking. What the fuck does DHR mean? Oh! You will have to, we have to tell him what DHR means. We can't let the, yeah, plus 3.2 seconds. Okay, I'm gonna move on. Wait, move on from the stream or move on from the DHR? Because, oh no, it's Julius Clegg. What an absolute Chad. Julius, wait, Julius, aren't you doing methods, like, up 2 years? Isn't that just how much of an alpha you are? Anyway, moving on from the fact that I'm graced by an even bigger alpha than myself in the chat. Yes, welcome to the stream, Julius. We are playing Shovel Knight, and it's a fun time. DHR, by the way, is death to hydration ratio, which is basically how many times I die in ratio to how many times I've drunk a bottle of water. And so, like, there's gonna be a big upset in the chat if I ever drink water again, because then I'm gonna have to radically recalculate. The nose is the best part of the stream. I agree. Like, I know that you guys are all thirsty for the nose, and that's the only reason you've joined. Like, you know, it's like those, yeah, I'm not gonna, you know what I'm, clearly, yep, I agree. If it weren't for the nose, my viewer count would be significantly lower than it is now. Now, I'm doing this the most stupid way possible. Oh, I see, James, yeah. Wait, which Luke are you, Luke? If you don't mind me asking. If you don't want to say, then that is perfectly reasonable, because this is going out to the entire internet, so, like... Oh no, please drink again, so that we don't have recurring decimals. Well, I can't drink now, it's in the middle of the level, but yeah, sure, we'll drink. Oh, no, we can't drink now. Just your 20-minutely reminder that the music in this game is a bop, and that you should listen to it every minute of every day. Also, this dude, this Lambert, I hacked. Hey, look, Lambert. Okay, these dudes, they look hard, but they're easy. Wow, it's Jekyll. Do you remember? Should I call you out on stream? Yeah, we're calling you out on stream. Okay, ready to cheat at the game? Remember that bro moment when you changed your Instagram handle from Jekyll to Luke Lambert because you wanted to get girls at the Venture World? Okay, anyway, sorry, I had to do that. You know, that was mean, and I don't want to be a mean person. I want to be a friendly person, so we're going to stop. What's another hot take? We talked about like Sprite Cranberry, we talked about pizza, we talked about famous world leaders in history. What else do we need to talk about? What else are we going to be talking about? Max, you've come up with all the best conversation topics so far. I'm relying on you to come up with a better one. Yeah, okay, everyone's reacting quite harshly to what I said, which is fair enough. And you know what, Luke, I apologize, I'm a terrible person. We need another topic of conversation, we need to move on, we can't focus on this. I'm actually going to have a serious bout of depression. Smash or Pass Shovel Knight Edition. Okay, let's do Smash or Pass Shovel Knight Edition. Is it multiplayer? Yes, this game is actually multiplayer and you can play co-op, where 2 of you play at the same time. So maybe we should play at some point, Josh, if you wanted to. Obviously not in the middle of this, but yes, Shovel Knight is multiplayer. What was I going to say? What were we going to talk about? Oh yeah, Smash or Pass Shovel Knight Edition. So come on, we need a person in here. Who is it going to be? I think Luke left the chat after what I said, and I'd like to formally apologise and say that what I said was inappropriate and should never have been said on a stream that's going to be seen by lots of people. Dear, sometimes you make mistakes. Mole Knight, no, he's yucky, and it says on he's probably all sweaty in his armour that he lives underground. No, that'll be disgusting. No, pass Mole Knight. Mole Knight's a disgusting little boy. The exploding rats. Well, that would be a bit dangerous because like your dick could explode, right? Apart from the fact that they're animals, right? But I mean, Canada allows bestiality, so I don't know. But like, yeah, like I like having a. Blue's gone to crying, rethink his life choices. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. You know, we'll just stop talking about it because Luke talks about it so much. You want to hear a funny, because there's a funny story about that. Like, basically, like, I think it was Barbara Streisand, because basically there were these scientists and they were like looking at coastal erosion, and so they took a photo of Barbara Streisand's house in California, which is like a mansion on the beach, because that was part of the land that they were studying, and so it was part of the study. Propeller Knight, yeah, definitely Smash. Propeller Knight is what. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so they took a photo of her house, and she sued the scientist who did the experiment, and basically that picture of her house turned from like an obscure scientific journal that like 30 people read into a massive scandal that was seen by tens of thousands. And so basically instead of just a few people seeing pictures of where she lived, like the whole population did. And so that was a bra moment. Polar Knight is just such a big chonky boy. Like you cannot resist chonk. Like that's just yep, Smash. Anyway, I think the Smash or Pass is getting a bit. I don't know. I'm not a horny person by temperament. That's a very deep comment, but like, it's very true. Anyway, that's enough commenting on that on a stream that everyone thinks that's gonna say. Why did I even turn this on? I think there's a chicken in here. I should have eaten this before. Would have prevented death. Everyone who's keeping the the drink counter, I'm gonna take a drink at some point so that we can even out the counter. Because like obviously having the counter as the recurring decimal is not suitable. Hey, there you go. Oh god. Okay, there you go. I did that for you, everyone who's keeping track of the deaths to drinks. Did it just for you because I love you so much. You are my personal favourite people in the whole world. I think James is about to die of thirst. No, I'm really not. Like, you don't actually need that much. Am I dying of thirst? Do you reckon you could die of thirst and not even know about it? Like, just your body slowly shrivels up, but it doesn't send signals to your brain because your body's like, I got this, and then your brain's like, no, you really don't, and then you just die, lol. I don't know, maybe. See what I mean? Like, that usually takes ages to kill them, but I should have just done that. And you know what? I'm not even going to bother. I'm just going to phase through him. Phase Locket confirmed OP. We need something more to talk about. We're not talking about anything. Drink counter equals 5. Yes. Okay, here's a hot take. Here's a hot take. I'm never going to drink coffee in my whole life. I think coffee is evil. Do I need to back myself up on such a hot take, or can I just leave it to stand and just let it be? Because like, Here's my thing about coffee, right? Like people literally get addicted. Like they need more. Like not addicted as in like, oh, I'm having like oh, you know, like heroin addiction. But like their body needs more and more of it to feel the same amount of awakeness. And like, I don't want to be like that. I want to just be able to rely on my own body for awakeness. And the fact that our society requires people to have like some sort of, sorry, we live in a society, Joker movie. Actually, speaking of the Joker movie, I really liked it, and I would recommend anyone who, and also notice we're here at Tinker Knight. Tinker Knight is the easiest boss in the entire game. She's really easy. So we're gonna have absolutely no problem. Look how weak she is. Look how small she is. Look how much of a pathetic piece of garbage she is. Like, we're just gonna absolutely stomp all over her and then she's gonna die. He says, having lost more health than she has. But like, you get what I mean. Like, we're not gonna have trouble. Psych. She's not the easiest boss in the game because she has a big war machine that's coming to tear a hole directly through your soul. Yeah, have fun with this one. This is what I love this boss because like you think you've won easily and then nah. Ka-chow. Yep, you're right. Ka-chow, we got it. We're here. Rusty's Bump Oil. Yep. Tinker Knight, official sponsor of Rusty's Bump Oil. Damn it, now we have to get back on. Oh, and then she launches like these balls from her cannon thing, which is really difficult to get up. Sorry, I'm not looking at chat right now because I am horrendously focused on getting this done. Okay. We're 20 seconds behind. Ziggy's Narcotics Emporium. What is that from? I mean, I love narcotics as much as the next person, but like... Actually, is that illegal? Am I going to get put on... Like, what are narcotics? Are they actually illegal drugs? Because I don't take illegal drugs. Don't do drugs, kids. Stay in school. Also, it is... Shield Knight time. We're going to catch Shield Knight once more. This is actually quite stressful. Playing this whole game thing. I'm so sad that we're 20 seconds behind. That makes me upset. Thank you, James. For what? Favorite underrated YouTube channel? What's a YouTube channel that no one watches that I really think should have more subscribers? Oh! Definitely J-Reg. He's got weird humour, and it's spelled J-R-E-G. He's got weird humour, and he talks about interesting topics. Most of you would probably find him too weird for your, like, not weird as in a good way, weird as in a bad way, like, for your tastes. But like, I really like him, and he's only got like 60,000 subscribers, which is definitely less than the amount of effort he puts into his channel. So like, or maybe it's 100,000 now. I can't even remember. Okay, ready for a bro moment? You see how we had the guy there that was not going to get in our way? We can use the catapult to get back over so we don't have to go through him. That's pretty cool. Oh, no. No, that's the wrong place. We're going to be losing time. I'm still salty with 20. Now, to be fair, we probably got 20 seconds from, like, looking over my shoulder and the fact that we have to click off and stuff like that, right? But like, still. Yes, okay, we got it. We found the catapult, so we can now skip the whole boss fight. And don't do the boss fight, now we can just instead go here. And we are heading into the final point of the game. Has 84 subscribers and a magnum shot. Max. Thank you, I love you too. Oh, we're all out. Yikes. And we're also going to go down here and get one item that I forgot to get. That's actually pretty cool and pretty important. Otherwise we'll die probably. Oh, we're gonna get the propeller dagger. Hey, Max got where I was going. Yeah, I was gonna say myself, but then I felt like I was, you know, being a bit of a, what do you call it, cocky bastard is the technical term. So like, you know, I decided I wouldn't. I'm actually impressed that we have 11 viewers. Like, that's pretty cool, considering I've been not even saying anything particularly interesting, and I'm just playing through a game. That's it. I just realised the camera's been on me the whole time. I didn't even think about that. That's a yikes. You get lots of good side footage of my. You get lots of beautiful side footage of my face and my nose, which is why you subscribed, right? So like, you know. These fish are actually the most annoying. Bro, this is quality content. Oh, thanks, Mina. I'm glad you think so, but like, yikes. I'm not sure if it is. Let me get to my flame rod. Just obliterate these little rat boys. Now, the thing is, these last 3 levels, because we've got Black Knight 2, the boss rush, and then the Enchantress, I died so much on those, so if I can cut down, I can probably save a lot of time. I jinxed myself. The power of Jinx is too strong. Like, it's incredibly, incredibly strong. Also, I just realised that everyone can see who are the people commenting on YouTube chat, and it'll be immortalised forever down the side of the video, right? So, you guys, let me call you out. Min Min, Max Werner, Jithermanu, you are my 3 favourite people on Earth, and I will provide you with 1 wish each from my magical wish nose. Use Propeller Dagger, Tiz makes the level easier. Okay, I will... Okay, we got this. Okay, I can see what you mean by the Propeller Dagger makes the level easier. Thank you, Min Min, for the tip. It disappeared 0.01 seconds before I got there. These last levels are actually really stressful because they just make you die so much. 41. Are there any rules for the wishes? No, not really. As long as the power of my nose can grant it, then you may have it. And my nose is all powerful, so... I need to actually concentrate. I need to concentrate. These last few levels are actually difficult and I need to concentrate, otherwise this is going to be going on forever. Play Minecraft with us. We'll play Minecraft with you any day. We can upload it to the channel and you guys can be part of the channel forever, and then that will make you incredibly cool. So can we wish for more wishes? My nose cannot grant more wishes. Only the universe can grant me more wishes, Jeremy, I'm afraid. But nice, if I were you, I would definitely think through all the loopholes when I got my wishes. Okay, 2 seconds before that platform vanished, we got it. Right, I'm going to do the meaner tip and just use Propeller Dagger a lot. But first of all, you know, I think being cautious is actually going to help us here, because like before rushing was a good idea, right? Because like it meant that we could, what's the word? Because it meant that we could be speedy, right? But like now I think being cautious is better, because I think we're going to lose more time by dying than we are from anything else. I can see what you mean by Propeller Dagger making everything easier. Unless you do what I do and have a bro moment and just die anyway. Can you wish for your nose to be powerful enough to grant more wishes? We could try, but I don't think that would work. I clicked the wrong button. Loophole. Do you remember that meme? Get me the loops, brother. That was a good meme. I like that meme. Sadly, it's a dead meme now. What is the fresh? Like I can always remember past memes and dead memes, but I can never remember like what are the fresh memes. Maybe that's just because I never view any fresh memes. But like, what is it? I would like a rendition of Minecraft as an interpretive dance. Yes, I would be happy to provide that to you. Oh, yikes, Max, that is the best wish I've had anyone ever give ever. And yes, I think that Minecraft would best be enjoyed as a interpretive dance. 43. Remember back when it was 30? That was like not even that long ago. Wait, Jeremy, have you played Shovel Knight before? 0.09. I remember it used to be 0.0933 before. We've come back full circle. You're kidding, I'm already out of magic. No, I'm not. Why is the magic button working? Okay, bro, moment. Yes. I'm not... did I say Max? I meant Jeremy. For your hydration is low. Yes, my hydration is low. Mina, thanks for the tip to use the flying dagger. It has saved me at least 70 billion times. Okay. Okay, I have enough for one usage of the invincibility. You're kidding. No, you're kidding. You're kidding. You're kidding. You're kidding. I'm incredibly frustrated right now. My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. That was also a good meme. I like that meme. Okay, we still have enough magic for one use of the invincibility thing. So like, we've got to use it well. Because like, I'm not fighting this dude, he's too difficult. There you go. Okay. We did it. You're kidding. How long is this until the next checkpoint? We haven't even reached the first checkpoint. You're kidding. That's actually a rip. That's actually horrendous. Oh my god, did you see that pro gamer move where I jumped on top of the fish? 44. Yeah, we're at 44. I'm afraid it's not particularly great. Mina, do you reckon you could probably beat my score in or Max in Shovel Knight, or do you reckon I'm too much of a pro gamer? I've got to get these opinions. HDR is 0.09. DHR is 11. That's actually good. Wait, so I've drank 5. So I've done what? I thought I drank 5 times. I have drank 5 times. Yes, Mina, that is a challenge. That is a direct challenge. I'm bad at Shovel Knight. Oh, that's a yikes. Did you see that? Okay, now we've got so much magic. I know I suck at the Propeller Knight. I'm a Shovel Knight pro. Your 2D pixelated game is Celeste. Yeah, that's fair enough. You're kidding. Okay. So I'm just like, this is actually, we got him, ladies and gentlemen, we got him. I'm actually just gonna yeet myself out the window. This is upsetting. I'm sorry to have to subject you guys to this part of the level so many times. Maybe my hydration's getting too low, maybe that's why I'm dying. Okay, next death, unless we reach the checkpoint, we're hydrating ourselves. And that's a promise that you can keep me accountable to, okay? Hang in there, B&B. Thank you, Min. Do you see how much of a professional I am getting on that fish, dude? Okay. We've got this. We can do it. We can use the... Are you kidding me? The dagger saves lives. No, I want... What? No, okay, so in terms of content for the channel, I think that the next project should definitely be Minecraft playthrough. Because then we can... What am I doing? I've stopped focusing on the game. I need to focus on the game. I think a Minecraft playthrough would be very epic. Because I think that would be just very nice and very cool. You know what I dislike about these last 2 levels? They all have the same aesthetic. Because like, at least if you're like stuck on like Treasure Knight's level, you could admire the very cool, the very cool level design and the very good game design. But like in this bit, you're just like, oh, it's just green. It's just more green. It's just terrible. Imagine movie reviews would be Terraria playthrough. Terraria could also work. Actually, if I was going to play a Terraria-like game, hot take, there's actually a game that I like better than Terraria, which is Starbound. We could do Starbound. I love Starbound. Crossover with other YouTube humans who play games. But see, who would get in contact with me to except Empty Bolts. Also, you three who are on the stream, you have oh, we've got the checkpoint. Le Massive Dronk. Okay, you three are personally invited to come play Minecraft with me on the channel whenever you want. Gamer hours, pro gamer mover. Okay, now this part of the level is actually incredibly difficult, so like, yikes. Not looking forward to it. That would be spicy. Yeah, I think it would. And also having like more people on the channel than just me. Actually, we do have one other person on the channel. If you can name who they are, you get 1 billion Big Nose credits, cashable only at my Big Nose store. Wait, what? When did the drinks go? This is number 6. I did do a 5th drink when I knew you guys didn't count it. This is definitely the 6th drink. What was I gonna say? Yeah, if you can name the second person who has, actually technically a lot of people have, but the second main person who's featured in the video, you get 1 million. You get 1 million gamer points, cashable in at Steam and stuff. No, no one's gonna guess. Alright, that's the yikes. You're kidding, why did I do that? Mr. Lang, yep, you got it, Jeremy. You now get 1 million gamer points. Cashable in any game. Just by the way, be prepared to like hear the theme for this level a lot, because like, yikes, this is difficult. We're actually going to be really far behind. Yeah. Oh, just FYI. We're also at a race against time, because if we get to 3 hours, then we're stopping. Actually, are we? Should I stop at 3 hours? I promised myself we'd stop at 3 hours, but now we're getting that we might actually have to get to it. I'm like, do I really want to stop? We'll see. B&B private Discord for all the MLG fans. We could have a B&B Discord where we put B&B memes and I tell stuff. That could be cool. How do we determine who gets into the B&B Discord though? Okay, this is actually incredibly difficult. Okay, let me just focus on the game for a bit. Okay, there we go. And then you can go boom, boom. Okay. We got it. Oh, is that what you're cashing in your 1 million gamer points for? Well, then we might have to have a Big Nose Beast Discord. That could be cool. It would only be if anyone used it though, which like, press X to doubt? Like, question mark, you know. Anyway. Okay, pro gamers, we're doing it. We're doing it! We were doing it. Luckily the checkpoint's right there, so I don't mind. Ready for the dronk? Now we've got 7 dronks, so all of yours will be recurring decimals. Ha 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 ha. Except for multiples of 7, of course. How many deaths are we on? Okay, this part's actually annoying. 47, or 47, 48. Could be used in stream playthroughs and to get video. Oh, yes, I could have you guys actually on voice. Like, I could invite people, if I ever stream a game, which might be into doubt because I'm not sure how successful this has been. Then I could invite people to come with me onto the. Okay, you know what? We're gonna use the thing there. Yeah, I could invite people onto voice chat with me on the Discord. That was a pro game move right there. Did you see that? Onto the voice chat on the Discord. We could like have a good time and chill out on the Discord. And anyone, while we're streaming, anyone could join the Discord and talk with me, and it could be a fun time. Because then that would be easier than you guys having to respond in chat, right? Because like then we could have like better conversations. Alright, Jeremy, you are actually the biggest gamer and the biggest contributor to Big Nose Beast. Because that's an epic idea. Max's calculator has a solid workout over the course of this stream. Yeah, you might want to check the battery levels in your calculator, because like that's a yikes, my dude. Whew. These last levels are stressful. Okay, we're on the last checkpoint. We might actually only be a couple of minutes behind. Okay, now this bit's actually surprisingly easy. I say immediately taking damage, but like, I remember doing this bit and like not having trouble. Why am I jinxing? I'm purposely jinxing myself. This is cringe. We got it. 3 gamer hours. James. I think James, yeah, controversial opinion, but yes, I also think James does have the biggest biggest contribution into the... Now, here's an interesting... I really like this design perfect level. You see the platforms where the rain's falling? Those are the platforms that exist. Platforms where the rain's not falling on. Like, I can't point to it on the screen, but like... You know what? I can't even do that, but like, you'll see there's platforms where the rain's not... Oh my god! It's one of those green little... I want to crush them all, their entire species, under the grip of my big nose. Jesus Christ, they're so annoying. $49. That means the death to drink ratio is 7. That was so comical. Yeah. I need the death to drink ratio to be updated. Otherwise my life will not be complete. Okay, ready? We're gonna have this. We're gonna have our little flame boy ready. We're gonna use the little flame rod to yeet him when he comes along. We go. And I think a second one comes. No, the second one doesn't come? Okay. Guess what, boys? Points that platform doesn't exist, instantly forces yes! Shovel Black Knight. Alright, Black Knight Part 2, and then the Enchantress gives him magical powers, and nobody cares about the story, because we're skipping through the story because it's a speed run. Despite the fact that we're going quite slow, and we're going to be like several minutes behind at this point. Black Knight, oh, and he's like, ee and he's got special powers. Okay, just your 20-minutely reminder that the music in this game is a bop, and you should listen to it whenever possible. Hit him with the meme cannon. What's the meme cannon? Max, I want to know what the meme cannon is. Okay, yeah, this is what you gotta do. You gotta bounce on the tethers in flying mode. Oh, I just meme on him. Yeah, I can do that. If you can get on him when he's flying, that is the best way to consistently do damage. Definitely. Okay, ready? We're 7 seconds ahead, ladies and gentlemen. We did that faster than usual. Okay, now we have dialogue. Default dance for extra cringe. You can't do the legs and I can't stand up obviously, but like. See y'all, I gotta go. Thanks for joining, Jeremy. You've been a massive part of the stream, and thank you for the Discord idea. We're gonna make future streams even better. Okay. Lose a second 7 lead. Oh yeah, by doing default dance, yes! Hey dweeb. I've been playing this for 2 hours. I can't focus. Okay. That's 50 deaths. Epic. Okay, we're gonna use this thing here because obviously this is just makes your life so much easier. Let's go, James. Thank you, Matt Berry. We need another topic of conversation. We haven't had like a proper conversation in like forever on the stream, and it's getting me down. Does anyone have any suggestions? Yikes. Okay. all we're going to talk about is the death to hydration ratio. Thank you, Max, for staying, because now that Jeremy's gone, the only way that we're ever going to keep track of the death to hydration ratio is through your efforts. Okay, here we go. Your ratios are getting too nutty for anything else. Okay, we can't, if we go into the lava then we die, obviously. You know what, I don't care if I'm taking damage, I'm just a bullet sponge at this point, I've got like 10 health. Easy. Off we go on a grand adventure, ladies and gentlemen. It's my honour. Max, it is truly an honour to calculate the hydration to death ratio. Wait, how many deaths so far? 50, Eddie, I'm afraid. Okay, now I died so many times on this during my practice run. So, ready? Here we go. You gotta do that, and then you gotta meme on him. There we go. Got him. Got him. Okay. I'm sorry I'm not being very talkative, but the end of the game, surprisingly, gets very much harder. Well, I can talk about my childhood games forever. I don't know, we need more Q&A. I agree! See, this is why, okay, one, I should have announced this before I did it instead of just, like, I did announce it, but like minutes before the stream I should have put a reminder so more people came so we had more Q&A. But secondly, next time we're going to have people calling in and do Discord voice chats, because then that would be better and people would talk more. So that would be good. Anyway, favorite childhood game. That is cool. I can talk about my childhood games forever. Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, absolute epic game. Mario Kart Wii. Oh my god, they ruined. I think that Mario Kart 8 is significantly worse than Mario Kart Wii. Maybe it is nostalgia. I suspect it's nostalgia because I can't exactly place my finger on why. It just doesn't have the same oomph behind it. You just feel like you're floating and it doesn't feel particularly difficult. But like, I think that Mario Kart Wii is significantly better. Also, the fact that they got Mario Kart Wii game, exactly. The fact that they got rid of what do you call it? Toad's Factory. Like, we should actually have a court case about this. That should be illegal. To have Mario Kart character. It's funny. My favorite when I was a kid, I used to play Rosalina all the time because I really loved Super Mario Galaxy. Oh, I'm gonna fall off. But nowadays, I like playing Shy Guy on the new one because I really like him, and you can make him orange, and then he's cool and orange and stuff. So that's cool. Toad's Factory is OG. The fact they got rid of Toad Factory. Oh, okay, ready for some underrated games that were part of my childhood. These games, behind me. Actually, one's more Propeller. So you gotta go. Oh, don't be sorry, that's alright. Thank you for joining in. What was I gonna say? Thank you for coming, Eddie. What was I gonna say? See, he kills himself by coming off. Use that, not phase locket. But I gotta use phase locket. Oh, here. But don't I need it, like, after this? Yeah, I do. I can't just use... Okay, see, these little green dudes are going to be the death of me and everyone else. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, childhood games, my childhood games that nobody's ever heard of. One of them is less unheard of than the other. One of them is... Oh my god, these green dudes. I swear to god, if any more of them exist, I'm going to just die immediately. World of Goo is the first one. World of Goo is an epic, yeah, that's right, Mina. World of Goo is an epic puzzle game where you basically use goo balls, yeah, 54. How many drinks are we on? So we're still on 7? Yeah, basically where you use goo balls to like build these structures in order to complete puzzle levels. And like, not only is the game just really good, but they also like have a really minimalist style of storytelling where you just I don't know. It explores some deep themes about like corporatism and the ruthless greed of capitalism and like Jesus Christ. And it also explores like what other themes does it explore? I can't remember what other themes it explores, but it's really cool, and it does it through being really simple and epic. And it is a very intelligently made game. So also World of Goo has an amazing game soundtrack. It is very epic in scope, and it sounds like it could probably be a movie soundtrack. I cannot rabbit on about how much I love World of Goo. So that's one game. Okay, these green boys are gonna die. Okay. I should probably have the fire rod out to kill the green dudes. Yeah, the second now, this is a very, no one has heard of this game except me. It was a game on the Wii, and it used the motion controls quite extensively. It was called, okay. This actually annoys me, like, significantly. The other game was called Zack and Wiki Quest for Barbarossa's Treasure. If anyone has heard of it, even if you're, oh hi Jeremy, welcome back. Even if you're watching this after the fact, 56. So that means that the death to hydration ratio is, I could drink, and the death to hydration ratio would still remain a full number, a whole number, an integer. Huh. There we go. So what was I going to say? Yeah, Zack and Wiki Quest for Barbarossa's Treasure. It was such a good game, and nobody's ever heard of it. It's basically this puzzle game, and so what you did, right, is you were like this pirate, and you had this yeah, bro, math, and you had this, see this, I am doing maths for the junior stream. What are you talking about? Got it. Okay, yeah, okay, so Zack and Wiki Quest for Barbarossa's Treasure. Sorry, I just really need to focus. What you did was it was a puzzle game, and you were this like pirate, and you had this sidekick called Wiki, and what Wiki would do is, whenever you shook the Wiimote, Wiki, who was like a golden monkey, like turn into a bell, and could turn all nearby inanimate objects into living beings, and all living beings into inanimate objects, and then you use those to solve puzzles, and it was very cool. What is up here? Music. Very cool. So yes, and nobody has heard of the game, and everyone should, because it is an amazing game. And then just the whole thing was amazing. I don't know what else is relevant about Zack and Wiki. And yeah, so basically the aim of every level was to solve puzzles to get to this like treasure chest, and then you collect the parts of this old pirate. And I won't spoil the story. Not that anyone's ever going to play this game, because it's like an obscure. I bet you couldn't look. Two options about Zack and Wiki. Either you can't find it, or someone's like chucking it away on eBay for $5. Not because it's a bad game, but just because like nobody's heard of it, so it doesn't have like that sellable ability. Hello Thomas, welcome to the stream. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Zack and Wiki. Oh Thomas, if you have any ideas for topics of conversations that we could have on the stream, feel free, because we're always running dry. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Top teachers of 2019. I feel like that's too controversial to put directly on the internet. Death count equals 57. Yeah, we're not a pro gamer, I'm afraid. Okay, well next time we do a stream, we're definitely having people on the Discord doing voice chat, because that would be much better. And then we can actually like talk and have conversation. Because then you have two aspects, because like I was expecting more of a conversation, but I don't blame you guys because it's difficult. But like then I could like talk to people and play the game at the same time. We know what we're doing next time. We know we got it, boys. This level's difficult. But we're only one checkpoint away from the final boss of this area, and if you use one brain cell, you can figure out the final boss of this level is really cool. So yeah, welcome to the stream where we say nothing because I never have any ideas about what to say. We did determine one truth though. Like, do you reckon you could use like a Big Nose Beast stream as like scientific evidence in a paper? Do you reckon it's just that's how cool we are? Because like we discovered that America's groundwater has been replaced by Sprite. Oh my god. Do you reckon? You know how in Mormonism, like they believe in like this like angel that came to America and dropped off like 12 golden tablets? Do you reckon that angel was the one that came away and used God's magic to like turn all the water into groundwater? I reckon this is a working theory. I reckon that this is a working theory. What are you guys' opinion on this? Because like, that makes sense to me. Anyway. Oh dear. I'm still kicking myself that I didn't advertise the stream on my we're going to make a new religion where all water is Sprite cranberry. Yes. Yes. And then oh no. Reset theory because I wasn't listening. Oh, yeah, I need to concentrate. Reset theory because I wasn't listening. Oh yeah, you know how we determined that the entirety of America's groundwater source is made of Sprite? Well, you know how in Mormonism there's like an angel, like, or maybe, it wasn't God himself, it was an angel, I'm pretty sure, came to America and dropped off, thank you for the death count, guys, and dropped off like these golden tablets that tell the followers of Mormonism what to do. Do you reckon that angel also replaced all the, okay, bye Jeremy, we'll stop with the theory. The theory's not even fun or funny. You know what, I'm just going to reflect on the stream for a bit, because like, we have nothing better to... They still drip through the block, you're kidding. The stream has been pretty good, thank you for people who came, but we can definitely make some improvements to make it more interesting next time, so that people actually want to watch it. One is, and I'm still kicking myself over this, advertise like 15 minutes before the stream starts on Instagram about the stream, because then people will actually remember to watch. But also, I reckon the reason why I lost most of my stream followers is because I'm not being exciting. Which is fair enough, but I think it would be more exciting if we, had people on the Discord, stupid enemies, people on the Discord, like voice chatting while we're doing it. If you could speak any language, what would it be? See, that's interesting, because like, if you, like, I don't know what language I'd like to speak. I'm so annoyed. What language would I like to speak? Well, some top contenders would see, but the thing is, like, my first thought would be Russian, because like I'm called what's called a Slavaboo, which is where you're obsessed with Slavic culture, but you're not from a Slavic country. But like, I feel like that's not my serious answer, and it could never be my serious. Did you guys factor in the fact that I took another drink? You did see that, right? We're on 8 drinks. This is important information. Anyway, so like my immediate answer would probably be like Russian, but like, I don't know, like, I don't know, maybe German? German would be cool. And then also the thing about Germany is you can also visit a lot of other places in, Fuckel. What on earth is Fuckel? You can also, attention. That was a pro-game move, I didn't even plan that. You can visit a lot of other countries in Central Europe who also speak German. Oh, it's the exploding rats. Curse them. This is difficult. This game is hard. Are we already at 64 deaths? You're kidding. You know what, our stream viewers have dropped to 4 because I haven't been interesting for most of this. Ah dear, oh it's back up to 5. Oh that's because of Mina's internet in it. Oh well. But you know what, we're going to finish the game just because I think it would be a kick in the face to Max and Mina who have been watching from the start. Or anyone else who has been watching from the start but hasn't been typing in the chat to just not finish the game. So we're going to finish the game. Despite the fact that this last bit's just going to be me dying over and over again in really easy sections. And also then we'll get our final time and we'll compare it. Why do I keep pressing space? You and Max are the OG. HDR has to be updated now. Thank you guys for sticking along. I'm surprised. Are you guys not doing something else while you're watching this? Because like surely you're dying of boredom if this is the only thing you're watching. I need to stop pressing the space bar button, which is my jump button. I was OG, but I dipped. Yeah, you did. That's alright. That's alright. No, don't worry. Don't worry. Jamal, you're also an OG. I really don't mind, Jamal. We have not. We know. You know what we're gonna do next time? You guys should join in. Do you guys have Discord? Because if you have Discord, then what we're gonna do is we're probably gonna set up a you're calculating all the ratios. Oh yeah, that's what you do for entertainment. Oh thanks, Jamal. I love you too. What we're gonna do is we're gonna have to set up a Discord. Did I take the ninth drink? I did take the ninth drink. Yes, correct. You're meant to be taking notes. I did take a ninth drink. What was I gonna say? I met B&B at a party. Yes, you did. How is this exposing my secrets and I'm a cool person that goes to party? I'm really not. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so next time we need people to be volunteers to be on the Discord server to talk about stuff while we do something. I'm not sure if I want to stream anymore, but you know what? This has been fun, and it's been good. Now we've got something on the channel. I did say I didn't mind if 0 people showed up, because at least we have something on the channel now. Guess what, guys? I think we just got to the final. Yep, we did. Thanks for sticking with me through that level, despite the fact I died over and over again. Now this is the coolest boss in the game now. Of course you know it's a boss rush, because you can see the name of the level. And you get to fight all the ho. Now this is, I have to skip through all this because I'm speedrunning, but like, they all say something cool. Alright, first up is Stink Night. And we get to hear all the cool music themes again. Let me repeat. Shovel Knight has really epic music, and you should all be listening to it constantly. This is going to be good. You get to watch all our favourite bosses all over again. Yeah, sorry about the fact that I died so much on the level and it was boring. My stream just lagged that, but we good. Epic. We're at 6 people. Goodness me. This is shocking. You know what, I should have changed the title for the stream to be like Shovel Knight Speedrunning quotes, because I think lots of people... Actually, maybe I shouldn't have. Because I think... Do you remember that guy from the start of the stream who got like really salty that I wasn't an actual Shovel Knight speedrunner? That was a meme. He was like, oh, that's actually a really bad time. I'm like, yeah, I know. How does Plague Knight drink out of a straw when he's wearing a mask? This is the question. I got something on my chin, I think, did I? Or am I imagining it? Anyway, how do any of them drink? Yeah, they're all wearing masks. It's impossible. They all just kind of pour all over their face masks. I'm actually getting quite good at reading. Actually, to be fair, chat isn't progressing much, but thank you to those who are posting in chat. Yeah. No, you're kidding. Okay. You got it. Drinking is overrated. You prefer osmosis? Yes, directly through your skin. I also too prefer osmosis. Real gamers absorb through osmosis. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna quickly change which. Now we have to be careful here because we can still die on those spikes. We're on half a heart. Oh, thank the Lord. In my opinion, Pyko the scientist. Look, I know you like to flex on us, Mina, with your human bio knowledge, but like, We don't know this stuff. You're kidding. I'm not doing very well. Luckily, I've got that turkey down there, so I can eat whenever I want. Wait, does Max do human bio? Oh, you do. Max, how do you do human bio? Like, without, like, because I know that you don't like to study much. Like, how do you... Because, like, the reason that I don't do human bio is because, like, memorizing is not my jam, right? So, like, how do you survive? Is my question. Because you're a bit good. Evidently. Alright. 1 billion IQ. Yup. Okay. Yes, you can see the HDR calculations. Propeller Knight easy, question mark? Look at us go. Oh, now we've got to deal with this. Yikes. Oh. Okay, good, we got it. The second nature now. He has absorbed them directly into his skull. Okay, now we've got King Knight. Oh, we're over time. We're a minute over. Yikes. I blame all that on the clicking. But Mina, I'm still curious, are you doing anything else right now except for watching this? Because I'm shocked if you are. If you are not, sorry. Okay, we're gonna eat this. Nah, I get, but you two have played Shovel Knight before, so you know how epic of a game it is, right? Or like other people haven't. Gotta absorb this absorb it directly into your skull. Nah, okay, but definitely next video will be Minecraft series. Minecraft Let's Play. Fun fact, we haven't actually had it yet, but did you know that Treasure Knight has, this is the attack, that if you get sucked into that chest, you lose 500 gold? That's a fun fact. Alright, we're good. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. I bet it's Plague Knight next. I'm such an alpha. Okay, we've got to get through. Basically a prophet, yep. Prophet James. Look up, see, like the bounty on the hedge strategy is actually overpowered. Max, you alive? I'm lonely on chat. No, Max probably dipped too. Max. Jesus, 2 electric boogaloo. No, he was just... Yes, Mum?
Oh, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Just read the sign.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Oh dear. Okay, the thing about Mole Knight is when he's doing that attack, you just bounce on him there and then you just do infinite amounts of damage. Also, we're almost finished this level. Yes, Mina. Yeah, I know, it's a shocking revelation. He's on half a heart. Easy. Okay, ready? That's the end of the boss rush. You have another conch. Very nice. Okay, now normally if we were doing speedrun strats, we'd just leave them hanging, but guess what? Because we're nice people and we're also already 4 minutes behind, we're gonna... 0 deaths. Yes, it was 0 deaths. Which was very epic. Alright, see y'all. Alright, you guys better watch out, because... And we're here on the final level. Save. It auto saves, my dude. Or was the I'll save them. Yes. Sorry, save the confirm second coming of God. What do you mean? I killed God and took his place. We got this. HDR is equal to 0.15. Yep. Wait, what's DHR? 6.8. I just realised I could radically reduce DHR if I wanted right now by just taking a bunch of drinks, but like, James our Lord and Saviour. Never mind. Yes, I'm your Lord and Saviour. Don't never mind me. Okay, now, I know this first one, okay, now this is actually quite difficult. Yes, I could Maxwell, the power is mine. How many, oh, I got rid of how many viewers we had when I got interrupted. We're on 5A. Hello all 5 of you. This bit's difficult, it's just actually surprisingly difficult. I think it goes up. No, it goes down. Okay. This bit's actually difficult. Okay, now from here on out, so we're gonna have another drink. Drinks is up to 11, my goodness. Okay, we don't care about you. Fans it is. See how fearful I am. I don't really care about your stupid garbage. The Enchantress music is epic, just FYI. '18th birthday stream needs to use alcohol. Yes. What? No, we're trapped in it. You're kidding. E needs to use alcohol for the drinks somehow. Oh yes. yes, Felix. Up dweeb. Yep. Yes, we definitely do. And then the drinks to death and then the drink to death ratio will actually have some kind of relation instead of just being completely independent. Okay, can we do this? I died like 5 times doing the Enchantress on my practice run, so like, okay, well, I thought if we could do it 0 dies, if I would die, yeah, having taken like 70 shots would have been a little bit fatal, just a eensy bit. Okay, well that's 1 Enchantress death. I want to minimize these because we wanna get this bad boy over. Ah, the deficit got a 69. Nice, very nice. The thing about the Enchantress battle is you're actually not fighting against like her health bar versus yours. It's like how much of the floor is left. That's the important part. Because like, teen dies during birthday stream. Yep, that would be the exact headline. But we're almost at the end, ladies and gentlemen, so then we can finish this. Yikes, yikes. See what I mean? Like, there's no floor now. Now, you know, she hits you, and then knockback is the biggest enemy in this game. Yeah, okay, I should have gotten more of the floor to be rebuilt, but I'm not enough of a pro gamer. Okay, now this is going to get a lot of floor rebuilt. The Enchantress is actually hard. I guess she's the final boss of the game, so what do we expect, right? Thanks, Mina. That was not very good use of fireballs. Come on, we need more morale. Yes, all 5 people in chat. We got this. You got McGuy. I'm not just a guy, I'm a Mc guy. McDonald's has corporatized me and taken my soul from the capitalist hell dystopia we live in. Actually, speaking of corporate dystopias, the reason why half the reason that Shovel Knight's so cool is the fact that they could have scammed you for all the DLCs, but yet the company decided to provide you with them for free because they're just that cool. So thank you, Yacht Club Games. Very cool. You're a very epic company, and more game companies should be like you. Is the chat out of time or is it just me? I mean, the stream is out of time with the chat, obviously, because that's probably my bad internet, I apologise. Nothing I can do about it now, obviously. I need to just pay more attention. I need to zoom in, focus. Because we got 9 minutes or else we're going to have a slower time than we did last time. Okay, we got this, we got this. Why is her reconstructed flame attack smaller this time? You know, I was getting so salty about the fact that she was giving me less land than usual that I died. Very cool. I should have just been focusing on the game. Yeah, we're up to 74. We're almost 3/4 of the way to a century. Woo! ASMR. I do have a good mic for ASMR though, so that could work. Like it captures every little detail, which is a problem half the time. This stupid attack makes me want to commit die. Okay, yep, building a large section of the map. Okay, good. We're building a large section of the map. We're doing good. We're doing good. We're doing good. We got this. Yes. Okay. Want some big nose cooking? That's going to be a disaster. I'm not very good at cooking. But that could be fun content. Anyway. The game's almost over, boys. And girls. Cooking with Max. As a favour for staying on the stream for basically the whole time, I would invite you over to do cooking. Now we get to do it for realsies. Pick up my money for... Oh no, never mind. I'm not a greedy bastard. Okay, we're almost at the end. Guess what? Still one more boss left. Because in case you didn't know, if you've made it all the way to the end of the stream, you get to find out. You agree? Big nose cooking? Yes. Okay. Okay, I think this is going to have to become official. But the Enchantress is Shovel Knight, just under the influence of an evil magic amulet. And so basically, the thing is, right, like, the thing is, right, that like at the end the magic gets released and like, so then you have to fight that, and so that's what we're fighting right now. Oh, Shield Knight, can you get in more convenient locations? I hate to be a demanding niche, but like, you know. Oh, we've got another hit in. We are pro gamers. Oh my god, yes, you can get 3 hits in here. You can get so many hits in. We might do it first try. We should be an epic game in a moment. Oh my god, she's on half a heart. She's on half a heart. If we die now, I'm going to be so incredibly sad. In fact, you know what? I'm going to be so sad that we're going to use our overpowered friend to phase lock it to make sure that we literally cannot die. No! If we fell in that pit, I would have actually just cried. No! You're kidding. You're kidding. Can you stop doing that? Shield Knight needs to stand in more convenient locations. Okay, we've run out of ability to use We did it! Okay, ready? That's the end of the game. That is the end of the game. Smash her past the Enchantress. She's dead now, so it doesn't matter. Now we're not being timed. We can look at all this. We have to watch the end credits because the end credits are cool. You get to see what happens to all the knights after we finish the game. Major spoiler alerts for Shovel Knight coming up. You're kidding. Yes, we did it. We beat it by 4... Wait, is that 4 minutes? Or is that 4 seconds? Voice act. Go. No, sorry. We've already gotten past all the voice bits. Sorry, Mina. The Enchantress is dead. So now you get to see what happens to King Knight. Final death 74. Whew. Thank you for keeping track of it. See, he now has to scrub the floor because he's a peasant and nobody likes him. What about drinks? What's the final drink count? I need one more drink, so just hold on a minute. We can't have the final drink count yet. You didn't even get to meet this dude because we didn't get the triple chalices and we didn't need it. You know what? Massive shout out to... Oh, and you get to see what happens to Treasure Night. I just love how they changed the ending. Hecking alcoholic. Yeah. Like, no, we haven't... How many... What's the final drink count, Max? He lost all his treasure. His greed didn't pay off. Don't be greedy, kids. Okay, that's very good, the hydration death ratio, but I want to know what the amount of hydration is, Max. Also, I love how the music at the end is like subtly changes to final drinks 13. That's cool. It's a lot of drunk. What was I gonna say? Also, is that were we 4 seconds ahead? Or no, we were 4 minutes ahead. I'm so proud of myself that I beat it by 4 minutes. What was I gonna say? I like how they subtly changed the ending music to each of the bosses' level themes, which is... It's the subtle things that make this game like a really good game. They put a lot of detail, a lot of effort into it. It's not... And the fact that they're providing 4 free DLCs. Like, Yacht Club Games is such an epic company. And now you get to see Propeller Knight, who was an absolute player. "14, boys." But the speedrun's over, so it doesn't count, I guess. I don't know. I guess the final drink count would actually be 12 because the... Oh, and I love the ending for Tinker Knight. You can hear my chair squeaking in time to the music. Well, we did it. Mina and Max, who stayed for literally the entire time. Shout out to both of you. You are epic individuals. And you made the stream much better than it could have been. Safe at last. I kept my promise, Shield Knight. You get some voice acting now that the time is over. Rest well, Shovel Knight, until we meet again. Real gamer hours. Yep, you and Mina are real gamer hours. And Jeremy Ash is a secondary gamer. He's still a gamer at heart. And all of you who are watching right now are gamers because the majority of my subscribers didn't watch. So, thank you all for watching. Let's just get past the credits, honestly. Thank you, Max, for the HDR. Alright, so we're going to spend 5 minutes... Oh, no, okay, we're going to watch the ending. Shh. No. The ending of Shovel Knight is so beautiful. The fact that they got like this 2D pixel platformer to have such instruments, like, you missed all the dialogue obviously because I was skipping it all to try and go fast. But like, the characters in this game are beautiful and well done. The end. So, thank you. It was the inspiring power of the nose that kept me alive through thick and thin, Max. I'm glad that I kept you alive because if you were dead, my life would be much sadder. No, so that is the end. So I'm going to spend 5 minutes talking about the stream and then we'll shut it off and that'll be the end. It was alright. It was fairly okay. Obviously not a lot of people can just show up to a stream, so that's fair and fine enough. But we did lose a lot of people, and I suspect it was because, especially through the more repetitive sections where I kept dying, it probably wasn't that interesting. So I think next time, if we do a stream at all anymore, this could be the first and final one on the channel. It was epic, thank you, Max Werner. Then what we'll do is we'll get a Discord set up, and we'll get people to come in and chat, so we can actually have like conversations while I'm playing the game. Or we don't even need gaming streams, we could have other streams. So what that would mean is that, like, instead of me just relying on chat talking back, and like, no offense, chat, you didn't say that much, but I don't blame you. It's fair enough, you didn't have to. But if we had people on Discord and voice chat, then Max is the real MVP. He made sure that the stream actually had messages the whole time and didn't just sit there. So despite the fact that the stream was very dry, It didn't look that dry because Max was constantly calculating our hydration to death ratio, which is definitely the meme of the series. Yeah, all Minecraft series. Yes, thank you, Max. You are the biggest contributor to the stream, and thank you, Mina, too. What was I going to say? Yes, stream Jackbox. I need to... Yes! And then we could get other people to come play Jackbox. Dweeb, you're an actual genius. Yes, we are definitely doing Jackbox streams in the future. You're 100% correct. Yes, and we're gonna get a Discord server to do streams in. And outside of streams, yes, I'm sorry. Thank you, Dweeb. You just gave me the best idea. And outside of streams, we'll be doing... I'm gonna play Minecraft, I think, and just put it on the channel, not as a stream, as a video series. So that should be fun. And to all of you who are watching after the fact of the stream, thank you for making it all the way to the end. I guess I'm not sure how you managed to do it because only 2 people in the actual stream managed to stream Mario Kart. See, the problem is I don't know how to actually get any video footage from my Switch, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. Does anyone in chat have any final remarks, or is that going to be the end? Thank you all for watching so much. I need a capture card. Okay, I shall look up what that is because I hadn't heard about that until that minute. So HDMI out. Okay, I'll look it up. Also, the fact that we were 4 minutes late coming into the boss rush and we beat our time by almost 5 minutes. Dolphin emulator. Okay. Yeah, that could be a lot easier because I already know now I've got a really good setup for doing streams on the computer. This actually took a lot of effort to get all this, that, and that. Oh, that. Yikes. Wait, that. So we did it. That was a bra strat. Alright. I think that's the end. As you can see, the end. Alright, thank you all for watching. Goodbye.